welcome to the Opie and Anthony program.
Your doctor.
Good afternoon, man. It's Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
It certainly is. I saw plenty of wows on plenty of vehicles on the way in.
Already getting reports from Buffalo, Columbus, Cleveland, Philadelphia. There's one from Boston. Sightings all over the place today, Anthony.
You know something? People put the wow sticker on their vehicle or any wow, and not only do you have the chance of seeing boobs, but I've noticed I am more courteous to you on the road. I won't cut off a person that has a wow on the vehicle. And
because you just know they're a miserable person like ourselves.
Just looking to see a little boobs and have some fun.
You're so right. I've been cut off by people that have the wow stickers or something.
Yeah.
And I'm just not as mad because I'm thinking to myself, you know what? They're a listener to the show.
Mm-hmm. Just today, I was coming out of the Battery Tunnel, and there's a big, I guess it was a big Chevy pickup truck, and it had a wow on it. And he's coming out of the tunnel, and I'm looking to get all the way over to the right so I could take the West Side Highway up. And he was in my way. And he wouldn't move. I couldn't get quite over, and I was getting real pissed. He finally sped up, and I saw the wow. You're free to go.
Free to go.
Give you a free pass.
Take it easy.
Take it easy now, and good luck with the wow.
There you have it. But, man, it's a perfect day for wow in New York City, I got to say.
Right.
Hopefully you got your wow in your car by now. We don't know what else to tell you. We're halfway through the wow season, and you should just have a wow in your car.
You should have the wow on your vehicle. I don't care where you're going. What are you doing? You go to work? It's a beautiful day. Where are you going? The beach? What are you doing? You want to have the wow on your vehicle. Of course you do.
It works great when you're going to concerts.
Concerts, yeah.
You know, when you get stuck in the traffic as you try to get to the venue, you got a wow sticker or a wow sign on the back of your ride.
Yeah.
You're going to be very surprised at the results. So make sure you get a wow in your car, whether it's a homemade sign. I don't see as many homemade signs. I think we made a mistake by putting out the wow stickers.
Really?
Yeah, because in the old days back in Boston, when the station wasn't supporting us and we couldn't make the wow stickers, the listeners took it upon themselves to make the homemade wow signs. And I miss seeing the creativity of the homemade wow signs.
Yeah, but the quantity's there.
Oh, without a doubt. But remember some of the guys that would make, wow signs that lit up?
Electrical tape. Everything, yeah.
I'm talking lights.
Oh, I remember the guy that lit up his vehicle with the big wow.
And then the duct tape and electrical tape on the back.
I like the ones that tried to peel it off and realized the sticky stuff don't come off your car. And they're driving around with the wow on the back forever.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
But there you have it. You can make a homemade wow sign or you could get a wow sticker. Here in New York City, we tell everyone to send a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Yeah.
888 7th Avenue, New York, 10106. And that address is up on opieandanthony.com.
Mm-hmm.
You send the envelope and we send out the stickers. Okay?
Right.
All right. Couple phone numbers in the New York City area, 877-692-1027. Outside of New York, 866-277-4WOW. 866-277-4WOW.
Wow.
Let's go to the phones and see what's going on so far today. Mark, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Yo, Mark.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Yo, Mark.
You totally got me with that siren.
What siren?
In the beginning of the show?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I'm telling you, guys played a siren, dude. I kept pulling over on the side of the road. I'm looking for ambulance, fire engine, cops. I didn't know what was going on, man.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are the best, man.
All right, Mark. You're
Love
hearing
the
things,
show.
though. You like the show,
Later.
but you're hearing things. Okay. Rob in Central Park. What's up, Rob?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
We just lost. We just lost the Farrell. Got this sick kid, Lady Di. Is she an alcoholic?
Lady Di.
What's
Lady
her name?
Di. Lady Di.
What's her name? What's the friend's name? Lady Di and something else. Anthony, I'm on the phone with them. Anthony's calling you up at the Bullfit Cafe. We just lost the Farrell.
Rob, we don't know any Lady Di.
No.
We don't know you. You pig. Is she an alcoholic?
We don't know any Lady Di's.
If you walk around as Lady Di
But she's
with that kind of name, I guess you would be.
She's got a big gold chain on that says WOW on it.
Who is this, Voss?
What?
Who is this, Voss with that lisp?
What?
right, Rob. Thank you.
Boy, they're drinking over there, man.
Yeah.
Our morning guy, Scott Farrell, he decided to put a little softball game together in Central Park of all places. Very nice, and I heard it was a huge success, folks. So congrats to Scott Farrell.
They sound pretty ripped over there.
All right, pretty wasted. Here's another guy from Central Park checking in. Bleacher Anthony, what's up?
Yo, guys, what's up?
Hey,
man.
Hey, listen, I just stole $20 from Lady Di's phone bag. She doesn't even know it. She is hammered off her ass. What an alcoholic. She was here at 9 o'clock getting hammered on Jack and Coke. She was begging Farrell for beers. It was big time down here. She is passed out. People are taking money from her pocketbook. She's a fat mess.
Who is Lady Di?
She's some bitch that died. She used to be on your show. She wasn't funny, so you guys kicked her off.
Lady Di. I vaguely remember somebody named Lady something.
Some fat bitch.
I think she has been banned from our radio show.
Well, who cares? I stole $20 from her. You guys are the best.
You know, even though we don't know her, I would love to maybe have someone put the phone by her face if she's passed out.
Thank you. All right, Anthony, I got to break into our regular scheduled programming.
Yes.
To read something that just came in off the instant feedback. It's coming in like crazy. Kevin from New Hampshire writes on the instant feedback. WAF FM Worcester Boston afternoons. I guess this is a job listing.
Yeah.
That is posted somewhere. Someone has to help us out and tell us where. It says WAF Worcester Boston afternoons. Rock or WAF looking for a winning rock jock to take afternoons to the top.
You're fired. Who didn't see this coming?
It says, send tape and resume to Keith Hastings. He's the new PD at our old radio station.
Right.
In care of WAF, 20 Guest Street, 3rd floor, Boston, Massachusetts, 02135-2088. Keith Hastings.
Oh, what am I going to do?
It looks like he posted this message somewhere. And then maybe one of the trade magazines or one of the trade websites.
Yeah, where'd that come from?
But it looks like AF is looking for a new afternoon drive DJ.
Hey. Oh, no, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to put Little Rocko to work.
Didn't we say, we were the ones that broke the news that our old boss, Dave Douglas, got fired.
Dave Dickless.
And no one in the business believed us when we were announcing to everybody that Dave Douglas was fired from our old radio station.
Right. Everyone said, what? What? No, of course not.
That's just those guys, having fun again.
Right.
No.
Trying to get one over on their old boss. No, he was out the door.
He didn't
even know it.
Yeah, we found out he was fired before he did.
That's the best part of that whole thing, is we knew and told everybody before Dave even knew. He got back from vacation, and they had to fire him because the news was broken. He would have had another maybe couple of weeks to sit there and maybe collect a little paycheck or whatever.
And they appointed Keith Hastings as the new PD.
Yep.
And we said on the radio last week that it's a no-brainer when a new PD comes in. He wants to hire a whole new staff. So he could take credit for all the success that the station may have in the future.
That's how they
work. If you keep the old
things.
staff and the station becomes successful, well, you know what? You can't really take credit for it because you just kind of came in and was working with the old staff.
Right. That's how it works.
It's a known thing in radio when a new PD's hired. He wants to hire a lot of new people around him.
That's how it works.
And it looks like he's already looking for an afternoon drive DJ, according to this posting. That Tim, who's this guy? Tom knows where it came from. Yes, Tom, what's going on?
What's up, boys? Tom from Boston. Hey, Nick read that today on his show.
Yeah.
It's on allaccess.com.
Allaccess.com?
Yeah, that's where it is.
All right. And what, they list jobs or something on that website?
Nick said it was like an insider for rock jocks and stuff like that to get jobs and stuff.
All right. Now it's coming in. Now it's coming in like crazy. It's on allaccess.com that there's a posting for Rocko's job. The guy that took over our seat after we got fired for doing the mayor's prank.
No! Anyways, Norton in today?
I certainly am.
All right. Can you say bye, sweetie, to me?
What?
What's wrong, Norton?
Nothing. I had a man...
I want you to say bye, sweetie, when I hang up.
I know you do. I don't dance for you.
He's not a performing seal.
A man wants me to say goodbye, sweetie, and I'm supposed to do it eagerly. I'm cranky. See you later, baby.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Tom.
Schnookums.
Hey, we got Rocko checking in.
Oh.
Rocko.
Hey, fags.
Hey, dude.
My job's fine. He loves me.
Who?
What?
Who loves you?
Well, Dave did, and...
Yeah, but Dave's gone, Rocko.
Shut up. Hey, Opie, seriously, Dave asked me if you could hook him up with a hotelly, also.
Shut up, Dick.
What are you going to do after they boot your ass out,
I'm
man?
not getting booted.
Rocko?
What?
See, no one believed us when we said Dave was gone, and now there's this proof or something going on with the ad and All Access about them looking for somebody to replace you.
Well, maybe you guys could hook me up with middays in New York.
Well, you know.
I can't be that bad, can I? I've got at least 18 fans to hold a rally.
Very funny. You're being funny, Rocko. What are you doing?
It's too bad you don't be funny on your own show.
You got to do that on your own show.
I hired Rich Voss as a writer, that's why.
Oh, there you go.
Good job, Rocko.
I know the struggle.
Well, good luck to you, Rocko.
And good luck to you.
Rocko,
Yeah, what?
you need a big cardboard box. That's what you're going to be needing when you go into your office. You're going to have to load up all the Rockhole memorabilia.
Shut up. Maybe I could get the one from Opie's old TV.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Boy, you've been listening for a while, Rockhole.
Because what do you think? I spin records and put headphones on all day. Listen to my job. AF, what do you want to hear? And then I come on and go, AF, you heard it here first.
All right, I'll say, Rockhole, I want to hear some Corn.
All right. Opie and Anthony debuted this, but I'm going to say I did. Check it out. This is a new one from Corn.
Very good.
All right, thanks, Rocko.
No, thank you.
Enjoy your final days in Boston radio.
Yeah.
Whatever, dicks. I'm coming back.
Yeah, okay.
Later, faggots.
Wow, he's getting tough now.
And there's got to be something to this. Go to allaccess.com, see if you can find what everyone's talking about, because people are freaking out. Christian, what's going on? Christian!
Hey, what's going on, brothers?
What's going on, man?
Pretty good. Yeah, we were at an AF event last year. I hate AF, but I had nothing to do, so we went up there and had a run-in with that fat man Rocko.
Yeah.
And I was railing him, and he was getting pissed. It was hilarious. The main question was we got him on a silent piece where I was like, hey Rocko, are you going to imitate O&A anymore? Are you going to steal any more of their material? Guy turned like white as a ghost, like he had actually seen a ghost. Looked like he dropped a deuce in his pants.
No, apparently
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
We're too new on the air to rip off. He goes for stuff that's really old, and he tries ripping that off.
He's worthless. He's a clown shoe.
All right, Christian. Well,
hey guys, keep up the good work. You're keeping me laughing out here in Virginia. I'm dying.
All right on. Thanks, Christian.
All right, brothers. Take care.
All right, there it is. I just found it.
It's on allaccess.com.
It's on All Access,
which is a trade website.
In the job section, in job openings. And there it is. Yep. Rocker WAF looking for winning rock jock to take afternoons to the top. Send your tape and resume. And then there it is, the name, the address. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that's got to hurt. Hey. Oh, no, I knew this would happen. Damn. Dave.
It's got to be tough to do your radio show knowing that they're looking for your replacement.
Hey, Dave, it's Rocko. Yeah, there's a rumor going around that I'm getting the boot. Dave, can you help me out for old time's sake?
Sorry, can't do it, Rocko. You're on your own. Oh, well. Well, there you have it, Ant.
All right. Well, we'll see what develops there. Not looking good for our favorite fat man.
Now, where were we? That was breaking news.
Breaking news. Poor Rockhole.
Chicago ratings. We did good.
Is that it?
Nice. Yeah, we just, I mean, we're on at night, and we had a bump up. Nothing too amazing.
I didn't even know what to look at when the ratings came in. I walk in. And,
we replaced minor league hockey, and now we're doing 7 to 11, and we had the station overall did great in Chicago, and we had a little bump up. Nothing to brag about, though.
I'm just going to wait for the next one when we know exactly where we were. You know, time-wise.
I think we were, whatever.
Yeah.
Not to make excuses, we bumped up, but we have a long ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't go down.
No.
In Chicago.
No.
Yeah, it's coming in. Nick Carter broke the news on WBCM before you guys got on the air today. Maybe, okay, and then a lot of suggestions for shows we could put that could try out for Rocco's job.
I think Rocko's out and about today. Is he? Yeah. Oh, let him know the news if you see him there.
Why are we breaking news first?
I don't know.
Before they even know.
How the hell do we get the info before they even know they're going to be getting fired?
It is a huge story in the industry that we found out Dave Douglas, our boss that turned his back on us, was fired. We knew before he did. And no one believed us. And now there's a report that they're looking for Rockhole's replacement right now.
Is this in the Net News section, All Access? Yeah. Former AF Boston Worcester PD Dave Douglas exploring his options. Yes, he's exploring his options, all right.
And there's a email address.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
We wouldn't possibly give that out.
We probably shouldn't, but
over the air.
We can tell the fine folks that, don't forget, this is in the Net News section of allaccess.com.
Net News section of All Access. What day was that posted?
I don't know, last week or so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Exploring his options. Keep exploring, Magellan. Good luck. Get back to Nebraska, you hick. I hear he's moving. It's the other inside info I'm getting.
Now he's moving to a new house. We know everything about his life.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
People tell us before he even knows himself.
Yeah.
He's moving into a new house in 5 days. Dave, what's going on? Yeah.
Do we know where it is?
That kind of sucks that he probably picked out this dream house in the Massachusetts area and he gets fired and he's moving in 5 days. He'll get to enjoy the new house for a couple weeks before he has to relocate.
Yeah, why would he? Oh, he's probably like selling it.
No,
going for a rental.
He had no clues getting fired.
Right.
So he had his old house.
Okay.
And he was upgrading and he's got a new house. And he was scheduled to move into this thing in 5 days.
Oh, I thought he had the house that he wanted, and then he sold it, but he doesn't know where he's going yet, so he's renting another place.
No, because all this went down last week.
Oh my God, he just bought his dream house.
He bought a new house that he was supposed to move in 5 days. How much does that suck that you walk around this house that you were looking forward to living in for many, many years, realizing you're only going to have it for a few weeks before you have to relocate?
Got to relocate. And
Dave.
not knowing how you're going to pay the mortgage.
Hey, what's up, Dave?
What's going on?
Hey.
Hey, listen, I got laid off one day. They told me I should come in for inventory of my equipment. And the way I found out how I got laid off is because they paid my vacation on my paycheck. So when I went to look at my paycheck, I saw my vacation time. I knew it was quits time. That's the only reason why I knew.
You learned you were fired because they paid your vacation time.
They paid my vacation time. That's the only reason why I found out.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Yeah.
My uncle fired me once. My Uncle Tony. When I was working at Dan's Bakery out on Long Island. It was like a bread factory. You know, they made rolls and everything. And I was just a complete F-up. It was very early 20s.
Was?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah. Sorry.
I think I might not even been 20. Maybe I was 19 or 18 or something like that. I was working there making a few bucks on a Saturday morning. Had to get in early, sweep the place up, get it all ready for the delivery trucks to come in and whatnot. And my Uncle Tony ran the place. And he figured, he'd help me out and give me a job there. I was the worst. I did nothing. I swept badly. And then one day I was so, hungover from the night before partying, and it was so early, that I fell asleep. So he walks back, he sees me asleep, and this was just, the last straw. And he goes, why don't you just go home? And I was like, ooh, cool, the day off. I didn't even know I was being fired. I go, ooh. He sees I'm tired and hungover. And he's being nice, and he's sending me home.
Yeah.
Half day good.
Half day for me.
Half day. So I went home, and then I guess he had told my mother, you know, and my mother came back and go, "You got fired today?" I was like, "No, I didn't get fired." She goes, "Well, that's not what Tony just told me." I said, "Oh, no, you mean he didn't send me home just to be nice to me?" She goes, "No, you jackass, he fired you." And then, you know, a whole string of how I'm a waste of life and blah, 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 blah. But I didn't even know. I got fired and I had no clue.
No clue.
No clue.
You just thought you were getting a day off.
Half day. Uncle Tony, do I get full paycheck for half day? Half day still get full paycheck. Even though I just work half day. I get whole snow cone, and paycheck. Thank you.
Diane, what's going on?
Yeah, hi, how you doing? It's me, how's everything? I just wanted to let you know something. I heard about what the guy said before, and that is not true. Okay? Hello? Anybody there?
She's dead to us. Dead, I say.
When you want to drink at my bar, I want to know a day in advance, so I won't be there.
So I won't be there.
Great line.
Fast Freddy from Long Island here.
Yeah.
He's been calling AAF in Boston, and they aren't answering, so he called the general number, got the receptionist, and they don't know much, but he asked who the new afternoon drive DJ was going to be, and she said, "What are you talking about?" So he says he explained to her and gave her the allaccess.com URL. She giggled, said, "Oh, my God," and hung up. Hey, it's not funny. This war is not even fun anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing fighting back. It's just ridiculous.
Anthony, I'm going to say something now.
Oh, right?
Because I know Intercom listens to us.
Uh-huh.
How could they not?
Yeah.
You fire Rocko within the next 2 weeks, we will leave your radio station alone for 4 months. We will give you a fair chance to rebuild. All we ask is you fire Rocko.
Fire Rocko.
You fire Rocko.
Yeah.
We will leave you guys alone, and we will allow you to regroup. And
Only
rebuild.
4 months?
4 months, and then we'll
maybe 6.
No, 4
You
months.
want to give them 6?
4 months, we'll give them plenty of time.
4 months, they'll have to rebuild.
Without us saying a word.
We'll leave their new afternoon guy alone.
That's right. You know Aunt and I are the biggest pain in the asses as far as that radio station in Massachusetts goes.
Yeah.
All we ask, we want Rocco's head. You fire him, we leave you alone for 4 months. Not even a peep on our radio show.
Won't even mention it.
Nope.
What if the afternoon guy
We'll be too busy taking down Howie Carr.
What if the new afternoon guy that they get in there thinks he's going to be a hot shot?
Doesn't matter.
Tries to take us on. We'll let him?
We'll let him.
We'll let him, give him a free pass.
Free pass.
For 4 months.
4 months. That's pretty good. You have our word on this. You know it's the only way.
Mm-hmm.
You know we'll continue kicking your ass. We want Rockhole's head. And then Aunt and I could go home at night and rest
and laugh
peacefully.
And laugh.
Knowing we finally got our revenge on our old radio station. That's all we ask. Give us Rocco's head. We leave you alone for 4 months.
It was just Dave and Rockhole, right? That's just, there really wasn't anybody else there that we had huge problems with.
Everyone else that made the station cool, they're long gone.
They had moved on.
This is the last piece.
And the last 2 real scumbags.
The last piece. You take him out, we leave you alone.
Right.
And allow you to regroup.
All right. Yeah, I'd be into that. Okay.
Think about it. Think about it.
Well, now that we broke some kind of news about them looking for a replacement for Rocko?
Who the hell knows if that's real? It looks like it's real.
Yeah, but perhaps they're thinking about it, and now they'll have to pull the trigger. Like they
have to do it soon.
Yeah.
If they don't do it within, let me think. How about we give them a week from Friday?
A week from Friday. If they don't do it by then,
all bets are off.
All bets are off, and even if you then fire Rocko, because you're going to have to anyway.
Right.
We know that's happening.
So if you're going to fire him, the offer we make, you do it by a week from Friday, we leave you alone for 4 months.
Right.
You wait longer, all bets are off.
Now you get rid of the rock hole, get a new guy in there, and we're going to be pounding on him.
All bets are off.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. Think about it. I would think about it. That's all we want. The final piece of revenge.
It would be so much easier for them. Wouldn't it be? They just unloaded that guy.
Week from Friday, you fire Rocko, we leave you guys alone for 4 months.
Yeah.
That's a promise. That is a promise. Rocko.
Hey. We're off the air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are just kidding, right?
No.
What?
No.
No, come. First of all, can I do my real voice? Because this is... Come on. You guys know how I talk.
No, that's the Rocko.
All right, man. But we're off the air, so nobody's going to really know. Look, I'm not... Hold on a second. I'm not really losing my job, man. Look. I'm really...
You'll have to wait and see, my friend.
Can you guys help me out? Like, come down and box me.
Payback is a bitch. We told you what you had to do months ago. We told you had to fight back, but Dave told you to not even mention us. Look where it got him. And now if you start talking about us, it's too late. Everyone knows you're already a pussy and a wimp.
I'm no pussy. You guys know I'm not a pussy.
I would take the next 2 weeks to maybe, send out some tapes and resumes.
What?
Say hi to the gang in Tampa, where you're from. Maybe there's a little cute little radio station you could go play with for a while.
I got nowhere else to go. That's all I got. Stop it.
I'll give you a hint.
What?
Hey, Dave, fries are up.
Shut up.
Hey, Dave, you work in the window tonight. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. I'm Dave Douglas. I'll take your order now.
Once again, he's my manager. I could work for him again.
I'm exploring my options here at McDonald's.
Can't Norton come down? I can box him.
Rocko, McDonald's doesn't have pizza. They just have burgers, and your pizza.
So you might want to try to get a job at Pizza Hut.
At Pizza Hut.
Oh, I want to say, hey, Scorch ripped off my voice, too. You guys know it.
All right.
You know he ripped off my voice.
Right, get out of here. Come on, that's funny. Oh, boy, here's audio of Rocko as he goes down to the GM's office later this week.
Don't you do it! Don't! I got nowhere else to go!
Oh, Rocko.
I got nowhere else to go!
Oh, look, he's crying. Yeah.
I got nothing else.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
There you go. There's the deal we put on the table for WAF. You'll get a 4-month head start. That just makes That just makes it fun for us. Makes it a little more interesting. Because it's been way too easy since we been brought back to Boston.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony?
Right.
Oh, well, let's get back on track. We got a lot to do today. We brought in the David Lee Roth Sammy Hagar review. It's hilarious.
Very funny.
Maybe we can read that next, okay?
I got pounded.
Jay Moore, obviously a big fan of Anthony and his bits.
Oh!
We'll get into that in a little bit. He should have flown you out to L.A. as well.
I'm thinking that was my big shot.
That could have been your big shot on the show.
Why didn't I get a spot?
We got Iverson's mom, some audio from her that is hilarious. And we got to talk about Sex for Sam and get the contestants finally.
And that woman was breaking down all kinds of stereotypes on the clip I heard.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my God.
We'll get into that in a little bit. Also, Tiger Woods agrees that women should not be allowed to join Augusta Country Club.
No women on Augusta.
I applaud Tiger Woods.
Yes.
Cinderella's story as he lines up this last shot. Normally reserved crowd here at Augusta on their feet he got a lot of that one. What does he talk? He doesn't want women to be able to play.
We'll get into it, but Augusta has been men only for forever. Yep. And just like everything else in this stupid country of ours, the PC police are getting their hands into everything.
No women at Augusta.
So now...
okay, except you, Pookie.
Now there's a big stink. They want women to be allowed to join this country club in Augusta.
Next thing they're going to want to be able to bring in blacks.
Well, that's why people think...
What?
It's funny saying it, but that's why people think Tiger Woods is a hypocrite. Because he should understand about segregation and all that.
Waddle-doodle. It's the Grease Man Show.
It's actually true, though, because women should be allowed to join because they were so important for the Citadel once they got let in. Stupid holes. Just stay home and cook and shut it.
Remember that chick with her pocketbook while all the other guys were there because they wanted to be there? And she was there just to try to,
Exactly. Just to do it.
Just to do it and make everyone else's lives miserable.
Bone dry, yeah.
Why would you want to belong to a place that doesn't want you? I wouldn't. If there was a place that didn't want me, I wouldn't go. All right, who cares? It's a stupid... Golf sucks anyway.
They should drag the women behind the golf carts, put chains on them and drag them around the golf carts.
Why don't we read the story and we'll get into the whole discussion next, okay?
Do you ever see a head come apart like that?
It's getting just ridiculous. It really is.
Bone dry.
Anthony, as we go to break, could you set this up?
I hit her between the first and second hole. That old gag.
Could you set up the Sesame Street HIV puppet thing?
Oh, South Africa.
Because we got Rick's little song.
In South Africa, they have their version of Sesame Street with all the little Muppets and whatnot. Kids love it, but in South Africa, they also have this huge AIDS epidemic going on. So they thought it would be great for the kiddies to have a little Muppet, that they can relate to. One with the HIV, one with the virus, the ninja, high five. So they introduced a Muppet to Sesame Street with AIDS, the AIDS Muppet.
Right. Mm-hmm. So Rick wrote a little song called Christopher Street. Christopher Street being the very gay street here in New York City.
That's where the homosexuals congregate and screw each other in the bungie. Bungie. Take the little putter. Take the putter and putt the butty. Putt the butty. Putt the butty. Putt the butty. We'll be back with more of the Grease Man Show after these words.
We need some of that music, though, to make it better.
There I was at Augusta. I saw some bitch. Well, I took out my steel chains and I lashed her to my golf cart and drove around in circles till her head was smashed apart. The bitch deserved it. I buried her in the sand pit up to her neck and spanked a patch on her face. My bone was dry. Waddle-doodle. There's no gambling at Bushwood, sir, and I never slice it. There's a brown Audi parked into my spot. I want it towed away immediately. Goes with old Billy Baroo. Reminds me when I was slinging golf balls at Augusta.
That was a great line.
For who I should have yelled to. Hey, Whitey. Nice hat. Hey, colored boy, grab my bag.
All right, we're going to get into the story next.
Right.
Okay. Rick needs the karaoke version of the Muppet Show theme. As we make our listeners do all the work for us.
Can't find it.
Less work for us, more gooder.
You didn't read the great producer article, Rick? You're supposed to be able to have that stuff.
Ready. Like that. All right, here's Christopher Street from Rick.
We're all gangs, digging deep in RA. Keep down low, we got the HIV. It's a great way to lose some weight on our way to Christopher Street. Get in
Pull your shirt off. Wow.
Fabulous!
Well,
Opie ravioli!
Opie and Anthony.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way. Been digging the CD big time. I guess we got a problem in Portland today, Anthony. Paul, what's going on?
Hey, being preempted out here.
We're being preempted in Portland?
Preempted by a Beavers baseball game.
By a what?
A Beavers, minor league baseball team.
Oh, I was going to say, unless it's real Beavers playing baseball, which I would excuse because that's fascinating. A minor league ball game?
Why are we having such problems with minor league sports in this radio program?
Come on, get yourself on a good FM station out here anyway.
The Portland Beavers? You're missing some great stuff today.
Oh, that's why I'm trying to sit here on hold.
You want us to keep you on hold?
Sure.
It'll be an expensive phone bill, though.
Hey, it's my cell phone bill.
Ah, screw it. We'll pay for it. Hold on.
All right.
We'll call you back.
Okay.
Least we could do for a fan in Portland.
The one.
That blows. AAA baseball in Portland. Portland Beavers. Nice name. Lady Di, what's going on?
No, not Lady Di. It's Chris.
Yeah.
What's going on, dude? Your show is mint. I love it.
Mint. What's going on with Lady Di now?
With a hint of sage.
Dude, she's freaked out, man. We played for her softball.
Right.
And we're here right now, and she's hitting on one of the directors from my company.
Yeah.
I mean, hardcore. She's half passed out. She's slurring her words.
Really?
And she's, like, offering him oral pleasure, Anthony, to take your word.
Really?
Hardcore.
All right. Well, I hope she gets lucky and a mouthful.
But I must tell you, Farrell's team whacked us. They did us.
Hey, Chris?
Yeah.
How many times have you called us so far?
Me? Never. Not yet.
How many from your posse?
You know what? I can't say for sure, but I know they called you to get an update on Lady Di.
I think I speak for
everybody.
All of the listeners out there that no one cares.
Dudes, okay. I'm trying to keep you updated on somebody you can't stand anymore.
She's dead to us. I don't care if she's hammered. I don't care if she's trying to, give one of your friends a Hummer.
All right, interesting. Okay, I give you that.
I'd rather listen to the Portland Beavers play.
She got clubbed like a baby seal tonight. She's here trying to give oral pleasure to every guy here.
She's trying.
She's crushed. It's not happening.
Chris, remember when I said a little while ago...
You don't care.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
I don't care what you think. I still love you guys.
All right.
This is Rob Field. I work for the same company as Chris. Are you guys there?
Why is it going to be any different if you give it to another guy? God. Bro,
well,
what's your name?
Listen, we know what's going on here, and it's not, it's the way it is.
Oh, we talked to you already, right? Yeah.
You talked to me before.
What's the problem? Is the tongue too thick?
What is it? Do you keep your back teeth together too close when you say your S's?
Listen, I got a list, and it's not funny to make fun of it. I just whatever.
Dude, that is probably the worst lisp I've ever heard.
Yeah, I heard it all. They call me and they call it whatever.
And of course we got to make fun of it. You called the nationally syndicated radio show. We're going to make believe. Let's just put it this way. If I have a huge goiter, I'm not going to be walking around on a nude beach.
I don't have a goiter. It's just whatever,
Well, let me tell you, you talk ridiculous. You sound like a boiling idiot.
They've ever heard. Well, clearly it's not my fault.
Do you drool?
I don't drool, but I sometimes spit when I talk.
Dude, it sounds all spitty and everything.
I know. Are you getting your friends wet?
Why don't you just stop doing it? You know how S's are supposed to sound?
It's not my fault.
No, it is. Just stop doing it. You don't say an S.
It's not like the letter S is very important in English language.
Just go like this. Go say Chris.
That's right.
What?
Yeah, I just say listen, but I can't say it.
All right, your phone is breaking up now.
I don't understand the speech impediment thing.
I don't either. You
just stop doing it.
That's not that easy.
What's this? No, because you got to concentrate on the fact that you can't say your S's out of your goddamn molars.
Well,
you got to say it out of the front of your teeth. That's S.
Who are we talking to now?
What?
Ooh.
Not nice. Come on. I
Took a
was not
loop there
passed
down the
out
hall
today.
on that one.
I was not passed out today. I was watching the game with everybody else. Okay? As any hung up on you? Of course he hung up on me.
Here they go.
God damn it.
Oh, wow. Look at
Why
that.
did they hang up on?
Wow. Lady Di showing her true obnoxious drunken colors.
Now
that's the Lady Di that shows up at those goddamn Tuesday night gigs.
Hold on. No one got to hear that because she was cursing.
Right.
She goes, if they continue to effing hang up on me.
Yeah. She's like, hi, hello? Hello, are you there, guys? Hi. And then she thinks we hung up, and she goes, they effing hung up on me again, saying the F word. They effing hung up. If they effing hang up on me again, don't call anymore, you fat C.
Tell Lady Di. Tell Lady Di to call the show. Call the show. She'll be all.
No, I wasn't talking about. I didn't say that.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. No, it's. You hear her? F. Ugh. Disgusting.
Nervous fat girl titter.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we hit the FU line and catch up here, and we'll talk about Tiger Woods next and other things, okay?
Right.
It's the sloppy version of the Opie and Anthony show as we try to get back on track here. There's a lot of rage flowing around the studios today.
Oh, yeah.
I just witnessed Jim Norton yelling and screaming at a sales guy.
That was fun.
I'm cursing through a live read because the copy for WWE Vengeance was like a small book.
Yeah, those are nasty to read.
We all know Brock Lesnar is huge, but they're like 6'4", 200. Who cares?
You got to describe
He's
him.
a huge monster.
I can't believe they had a dump out of your commercial.
We don't have to give his stats.
You said the C word during the read?
He's got an 8-inch slog. And he'll be a vet. Shut up. Just get the facts out there. We don't have to start describing what the wrestlers look like. My God. So that's why I said C-sucker or whatever it was.
Right.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry for cursing before. I just want to let you know that.
Ugh.
Okay? It's me, Lady Di. And I'm just sorry for cursing before. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Hey. That whole thing is not true about me being passed out. And
Hey, ass. Hey. Do you hear anything? I guess she can't hear.
No. I'm on the cell phone right now, so I could barely hear you right now. No, but I'm trying to tell you that whole...
Ah, God, I'm getting so...
Nasty.
Ugh. There's a reason why we kicked her off the show.
I know.
Dead air's better.
Stay out.
Awful. We kicked her off the show.
Why? She sucks. And she showed her true colors there when she didn't think we were listening. Cursing. She's like a truck driver, that.
What happened to Jim Norton? Is he still yelling and screaming at the sales guy?
Jeremy's office.
Oh, he's in Jeremy's office now?
Yes.
Taking care of business?
He's really pissed. He'll give us the lowdown when he gets back in the studio.
Doesn't have anything to do with Ozzy, does it? Good.
Well, I don't know if this is boring to everybody, but Jim Norton is one of the hardest working comedians in the business.
In show business.
And he does his headlining gigs, and we got some dates coming up where, he's going to sell out 1,500, 2,000-seat arenas, okay?
Right.
But he, on any given night in New York City, you could see him at some of the local comedy clubs.
Mm-hmm.
One being the Comedy Cellar, just a great place to go and see a lot of guys from this show and a lot of comedians, actually, that are
legends.
Legends, okay. Let's just put it that way, okay? The stupid sales staff around here is starting to advertise his little 5-10 minute sets.
Where he just goes to work out stuff.
Yeah, it's called working out material, where he'll go to a club.
He does this like 3 times a night.
And And, the listeners have no clue what they're getting themselves into because, Jim will go to some of these places and only be on stage for 10, maybe 15 minutes.
He runs in, does 10 minutes, and leaves to get to the next club.
Gets to another club. And these comedy clubs, they have about 15 comedians on the bill, more or less.
Yeah.
A lot of them blow, quite frankly.
Hacks, open mic nighters.
Now
things
they're
like that.
advertising one of his quote, workout gigs as a real gig.
As a Jim Norton gig.
So you, as the listener, you're going to buy tickets assuming you can see Jim Norton. And the reality is, you get to see him for maybe 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and it's going to be material that he's working out.
And then you know what you'll hear from those people? Dude, I saw Norton. It sucked. He was up there for 2 seconds, and he's like working on stuff. And that's how he gets proficient to do the gigs that he invites people to.
But he just found out that the radio station here in New York has been advertising that he's going to be at one of these clubs.
What? Now, who took that upon themselves?
Somebody.
Oh, boy. Is that what he's getting to the bottom of?
He is beyond pissed. He yelled and screamed at one of the sales guys. And they're giving away tickets to this, too.
Giving away tickets, like a ticket giveaway, and then you go to see Jim.
For 12, 15 minutes.
Right. Oh, my God, look at his head. It's all red. Hi, Jimmy.
And then he yells and screams at one of the sales guys, and one of the sales guys had the nerve to say, I don't even know who you are. That's good if you're selling for the radio station.
I didn't yell and scream at him. It was like, I don't know who's to blame. I wasn't yelling at him. I don't know what his fault is. I don't know.
So
everybody wants to get over it.
Your workout gigs, the things you just go to and club to club.
One. I'm not doing stand-up New York. Done. No.
And they're selling those as like, hey, look, see Jim Norton.
Dude, and it's the same for all comedians. We all do these gigs in the city. You love doing them. The Cellar. In the Comedy Cellar, me and Colin Quinn, every comedian makes the same amount of money. It's like you're all doing 15 minutes.
Right.
It's not a major event, but you're working on material. You're doing this, and that's why you do it for the amount of money they're paying you, which is nothing.
Right.
Which is fine. I don't mind. I'm not complaining. But when it's advertised and it becomes a thing, it's like, no.
People think they're going to see a Jim Norton show.
Or Voss or anybody. Or
right.
From NEW. It's not just me, but I won't be a part of anything that's advertised like that because that's not, it's just, you come out, you see a show. It's not a Jim Norton show or anything.
Right.
The listeners are not going to get their money's worth if they think they're seeing Jim Norton.
And I'm not saying that it was advertised as a Jim Norton show. All I know is just, if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be doing an hour at Westbury. That's where I want people to advertise it.
Yeah.
So I'm not even doing that other gig in New York, and he was furious at me, and he's like, I don't even know who you are, and you come up here. I wasn't yelling at the dude. It's like, I want to know how much, you know what I mean? I don't know how it works.
Who you are?
That's fine. I don't really care. I don't have an ego about that, but just...
No, it's not an ego thing. It's a business thing. That's like I've said, the sales staff should know who Jim Norton is.
And if they don't, that's fine, man. Again, it's not a big deal, but then just don't get pissed off when I cancel a gig that I'm going to be making absolutely no money on to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about clients. I don't care about these people. What's it going to do with me? It never did. When's the last time any of them came up and go, hey, let me help you with this? Never.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just cranky, man. I overreact to everything. I just called and canceled every spot I have at that club. I'm just a complete dick.
Did you?
Everything. Yeah, I just cancel everything. Click. I like to be honest, man, all right? I'm a perv, and I'm weird, but I'm straightforward. Just be straight with me, and that's all I ask.
All right. Also, another side note, and then we'll move on with the radio show. There's a lot of syndication underground that is happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fans in cities that, don't get the show the traditional way. So we have a lot of hardcore fans that do what we like to call syndication underground.
Right.
Will you please continue doing that? No, you're not going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You will not get in trouble. There's a bunch of asswipes out there that are just bitter, and they're just trying to F with us any way they can. You're not going to get in trouble if you got the syndication underground thing happening. Trust me on that, okay? And if you do have a problem personally where maybe the company has contacted you, you get a hold of me, and I'll make it go away, okay?
Right. That's how it works. A few bitter people who had aligned themselves and latched on to a losing horse, and now they're very angry. So they try to take it out on fans that want to listen to the show that can't get it over the radio. So they go to the computer, and there are people out there streaming the show. Right. We know it's bootlegged, and we don't know the locations or anything, but we know it's happening.
Right.
It's just the nature of the beast. It's the internet. It's the way it works these days.
This company will not screw over hardcore fans of the Opie and Anthony show, okay?
No, so don't worry about getting an email from some douchebag and thinking that's going to cause you problems. You could stream whatever you want. Don't worry about it.
So keep that going, because there's a lot of people out there that really appreciate those feeds until we get syndicated to those cities, okay?
Just a little bitter.
What's wrong, Jim?
We got 6 people in here. 6 more, we can have a rally.
We got to get this into a bag.
What's that, horse manure? Let me put that on my toothbrush.
Yeah. Keep backing that nag.
All right.
That's great.
Let's talk about Tiger Woods. Here's the official story. This is a really big deal today. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Now, this guy that wrote this story, what's his name?
Mark Cannizzaro.
Mac Cannizzaro.
Zaro from Salve.
He writes for the New York Post?
Yes.
And he's all upset. He is totally taking the politically correct angle on this whole thing.
And I think it's 2 different situations here.
It absolutely is.
Let me read just a little bit here. Of course, the British Open's about to happen. I think they tee off tomorrow, right, for the first round?
My word!
Tiger Woods, who champions himself as a man vehemently against exclusionary policies for reasons of race or anything else, should be ashamed at the gutless straddle-the-fence answer he delivered yesterday to a question about women not being allowed as members of Augusta National Country Club.
Mm-hmm.
Augusta is entitled to set up their own rules the way they want them, said Woods, whose early existence in golf was all about opening doors to those like himself who were excluded because of prejudice, emphasized by his first Nike TV commercial that blared against his exclusion from certain golf clubs because of the color of his skin.
Right.
Quote from Woods here, that's the way they want to set it up. It's their prerogative to set it up that way. It would be nice to see everyone have an equal chance to participate if they want to, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it is. Hallelujah.
And then he writes, just the way it is? When there was slavery, was that just the way it is?
And that's a pretty accurate comparison of housewife hens playing golf to a whole race of people in bondage. Good comparison, you white dope. Really accurate comparison. You stupid Mark, what's his name? Cannizzaro, whatever.
Yeah.
Who heard of him? Black people being slaves is the same as some hole not being able to tee off at Augusta. You jackass.
He continues, this guy. I find it shocking and appalling that somebody who has brought so much stature to the game of golf is basically saying it's all right to discriminate against humans. Oh, that's actually Charles Farrell, the director of Rainbow Sports.
Farrell, shake it up.
A division of Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Push Wall Street project for expanded opportunities for minorities, including women in the sports industry.
Yeah.
When he first turned pro, his whole TV commercial campaign was about the places that wouldn't let him play because of race. That was very dramatic and very effective, and there were some clubs that had excluded blacks that opened doors to blacks because of the pressure that came from Woods' comments. To condone discriminating against women, I think, plays right into the hands of those who would want things back the way they were before 1954.
Oh. It's completely different. First of all, and like we were talking about earlier, why do these women want to get in on this? Can't there be a place that guys can go and play golf and then sit there at the clubhouse or whatever and talk about women, talk about anything without worrying about 4 twats sitting behind them and saying, I was so offended by what I heard. I want these men... I'm going to file a suit against them because I was sexually harassed by having to listen to their locker room banter. That's what the bottom line is with this stuff. You can't go anywhere and just talk like guys talk. They're trying to change guys. Maybe they have this misconception that we can walk around and not talk about sex and T's and P's. And
that's why we love doing this radio show.
Right.
We're pretty much doing locker room conversations every day.
Or to tell an off-color joke or whatever.
Right.
Like, just a joke, not even talking about sex.
Right. Some bitch will rag, and before you know it, the place, you won't be able to talk about anything that guys talk about. Let me clue you in, ladies. Guys talk about nasty stuff like this all the time when they're together. All the time. It's joking, it's fun, and when you're brought into an environment where now there's ladies in there, some guys can tame it down. because you have to in certain circumstances. But in a place like this, where it's a male country club, guys, golf course, you don't want to have to worry about that. And bringing women in only makes it worse for the guys that want to play.
And why is it women that want to be where we are all the time? I think you don't see a lot of guys trying to get into the where women are hanging out. You know, we're not trying to get into the nail place to get our nails done.
Yeah.
You got your nail thing. We got our golf thing. Leave us alone.
There are some gyms.
And you know what? And it's kind of similar in a way, because these nail places, it's a place where women could go, escape a little while, hackle, and they could be women. They talk about stuff maybe they wouldn't be able to talk about around other men. So I don't think that's a crazy example, because it's kind of similar. Guys like going to a golf course. It's escapism. It's like, hey, I can leave my wife at home and be by myself with the guys a little bit, be a man.
If you're with the guys.
It's not like you're screwing broads in the woods or anything, even though most of the guys that play golf wish that was an option.
And if you want to have a party or whatever, and you want to have strippers there, let women be a part of this. Oh, we can't have that. That's not conducive with the atmosphere. We want to play golf. Shut up.
Yeah,
let the guys just play golf. I think golf is stupid. If you play it, you're a zero anyway, as far as I'm concerned. But if you want to do it with your buddies and have a good time, why is that a problem?
How about the women find a nice piece of land in Augusta and make their own little course for women only?
Yeah, their own.
You're not going to have guys yelling and screaming and complaining, going, what the F is going on in there? What do I need to see? What am I missing? What am I missing? What's going on there? I got to be there. I got to see for myself.
And guys like Voss play golf. Do you really want to be around that animal for 18 holes? I gotta buy you a golf cart. Smoking and hitting on you badly with wart fingers.
Look at the first three letters in Titleist.
I got a club you can't grab.
I'll hit you between the first and second hole.
I don't understand why women need to be where we are.
Well, like Norton brought up before with the Citadel. That was another one. Military Academy.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's been guys for forever, and, churning out some officers. And then the women want to get in on the act there. And it changes everything, because now you can't act like guys.
And now Citadel enrolls women, right?
She lasted, a week?
Yeah, washed
yeah,
out.
but she got the job done. Now there's women enrolling every effing year.
And if
why didn't they start their own military college for women if it was that important to them?
How come it's okay to have all male or all division or all female divisions in schools? Or how about if I want to change in the women's locker room? Well, that's not inclusive. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I'm not saying racially is different, man. But between men and women, I'm sorry, there is a gender difference, and enough.
There truly is a difference between men and women.
Yeah. If whoever doesn't believe that, you're an idiot. There's no difference between a black guy playing golf and a white guy playing golf. You're both zeros. But when it comes to a guy or a girl, you can't have the conversations you can have with chicks standing behind.
And it's the great equalizer there. There are guys at the golf course at Augusta, and they're, black, they're white, chinky Chinese. Whoever the hell wants to play golf as a guy, you go there and play golf. And you can talk about whatever the hell you want. And then, you get that foursome cackling behind you. What did he say? What did he say?
My God.
I'm going and report him. It's like, oh, stop it. It always comes down to that.
What about this? You think you're alone and you could kind of let your guard down a little bit at a golf course? You're not doing anything too crazy, but you're just being a man with your friends, and behind you is your neighbor, and now she's going to report to your wife.
What are you doing with your buddies?
Yeah, you know what he was doing on the golf course? He was flirting with the beer girl.
What about taking
he was drinking a little too much. He had too many cigars out there.
The Treeside Leak. And you got to take a leak out on the course, and you go there. I saw his genitalia.
Yep.
I saw his genitalia.
I want to hear from the women today, Ant.
And can I say,
why is this important to you, really?
Look around your workplace. Everybody, look around the workplace where you used to be able to work at a goddamn garage. The goddamn corner garage where you'd bring your car in to get fixed. Remember the toolbox, the mechanic's toolbox would always be opened up and have the naked women pictures in there and all on the walls. I remember as a kid, my father bringing the car in, and it was like going to a strip club for an 8-year-old. You're in the garage and you're looking, and I heard that it's not allowed anymore. It's not allowed to display that, even if there aren't women working.
You know all those sexual harassment pamphlets? They call them pamphlets, even though they're textbooks.
Yeah.
That every single one of us that is listening right now has to read.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a man that put that in motion.
No. Women wanted to be included in the man's world, as it was known back in the day. Business, workplace, jobs that normally were just were men's jobs. They wanted to be included. They fought for it. They got in. And what did they do? They took away everything or a lot of things that guys enjoyed at the workplace, as far as displaying nude pictures, running off the jokes on the copy machine and throwing them around to each other, just talking like guys talk.
Can't do any of that.
No, you will be.
It wasn't a guy that
fired. You will be sued. Financially, you will be ruined, and you won't be able to get a job again. It has done nothing.
I think everyone knows that we don't have real jobs here at this radio station.
Right.
But we have to watch our back. When girls come in for the WOW contest and stuff, there's a whole process that has to happen. We have to lock doors and put up signs. Warning, warning, warning. You might be seeing something that you don't want to see. You know,
when we watch videos
when we want to watch our porno and the stuff we do to get ready for this stupid radio show, we have to lock our own office door.
Take our clothes off.
Yeah. I help you, you help me, we all laugh.
Yeah. This isn't white collar work around here.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of scumbags and we have to worry about this crap. It's not like we're working for IBM or something.
And the problem,
I would even argue that it's wrong in those environments, but what the hell?
And then the Army is another issue too. The Army soldiers, man, these guys are hardcore. They talk a certain way, and they like their pinups and whatnot. And then the women get in there, and if the women are going to come in and be just like the guys, just like they said, look, we should be equal, but no, they come in and then want to tear down everything that makes the guys guys. And try to make it like, no, believe us, it's better for you. You don't want to talk that way or be that way or enjoy looking at this or listening to that. No, this is better because we say so. So we're going to make it and push until it's a law that you will be screwed and get in trouble if you say this.
How about this one? We've been forced to let, and this is a big one because I played a lot of sports. We're forced to allow women in the locker rooms while you're walking around naked and crap.
Yeah, for sports. Yeah,
after an NFL game or something, these guys are sweaty and naked, and they're in their environment where they kind of feel comfortable. And now they have to, worry because there's
Ew, girls.
Look, I love women.
No, I know. It's not like it's a effing Playboy model with a steno pad, Anthony.
No, it's like Penny Chrome looking women.
They're awful. You don't want to be naked in front of these women. And you know what? If you are, you could possibly be brought up on something.
Right.
What are you doing with your junk out in front of a woman in your locker room?
Dude, chicks are not fun. I love women. But you know what, ladies? You're not fun to hang out with. When I go out with, we joke, we laugh, me and you, we point at chicks. Look at her ass. A girl is, that's that. They're not funny. Women don't tell really good, filthy jokes. They don't have great cancer references. They just sit there and
telling a story.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's really mean. You shouldn't. Just shut up. When I need you, I'll throw you 50. You can drink them and get out.
Hey, this is Jim's...
No, I'm not.
I still want to get laid. That's Jim's.
No, you know what I'm talking about, man. I was actually playing an ant when I was saying half of that because we were out. You just talking like guys, man.
You talk like guys.
And I love women, but stop. When you overemphasize all this stuff, you take away the validity of the real problem. Sexual harassment is wrong. You should be able to work without being sexually harassed. But if a guy says, hey, that's a nice skirt, and you bring him up on sexual harassment charges, you'll wonder why nobody wants to listen to anything you say. Well, tell hey, what did you have for breakfast? I can smell it. We're all high-fiving.
We get books of things you can and you can't do in the workplace, and they're ridiculous. Like things that you wouldn't even think about. If you're going to websites on your computer and something pops up, a pop-up ad pops up, not even on a porno site, but there's a pop-up ad that might be a little bit provocative that comes up. if there's a woman walking by and she sees that on your screen, in your space, you can be brought up on charges, sexual harassment
because
charges.
They love to be victims. That's why you don't get the respect you want. Stop thinking like a second-class citizen and a victim. Stop.
Right.
Aggravating. I mean, again, real sexual harassment is one thing. You should not have to deal with that at work. I don't mean that.
Of course.
You know, I don't want my girl and my wife being hassled by some dirt.
You know what?
Guy either.
I would guess out of 100 sexual harassment charges, 1 is authentic. Maybe even out of 1,000, there's one boss that's going, F me and I'll give you the promotion. You know? Most of them are, I told a joke, I complimented her, I talked to her, you know, in a certain way. It's not, I'm your boss, you're the subordinate, you suck it. You know? Most of them are dopey jokes and fun that for some reason there's a problem with.
I don't mind what
they
were here. This pretty.
Save that for after the break.
Okay.
We got a lot of ladies really pissed at us. That's cool. We're going to talk to you next. Don't hang up. We'll give you your equal time.
Yeah,
the phones have just exploded. One girl. Maybe this is why not a lot of women listen to you guys. Well, we'll talk to you.
Because you're too busy kvetching and belly aching somewhere else. Then don't listen, you hole. And they don't listen because I have done nothing but chase women from this program.
Not true, actually. This rating, surprisingly, we have a lot more women listening to us than last time.
Exactly, but look at her trying to... Now you wonder why gals don't listen.
We'll see what she has to say. The phones have exploded.
Right,
so why don't we take a quick break and we'll see where this goes.
Listen to me very carefully.
Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. Phones have exploded. Want to explain, Anthony, the Tiger Woods thing? And yeah, it seems Tiger Woods is all for keeping ladies out of Augusta. It's been lady-free since, 19... How long has that been around, that club? Forever, right? Like the 1800s or something? When they were smacking the little bull around with a wooden stick. And now women want to get involved. There are some last bastions of a place men can go and talk dirty or just to hang out, smoke cigar, whatever, without having to worry about saying something inappropriate that's going to get them brought up on a lawsuit or charges or fired or whatever. You know, sometimes we just want to be guys. Guys are, you know something? When a bunch of guys get together... We're constantly watching our backs in today's society. When a bunch of guys get together, it gets ugly sometimes. The talking, you know? We talk about these things, ladies. It happens. And now when they want to... Look at... Yeah, if only all the ladies that were at the Buffalo show. See, those are good ladies. They don't care. Well, let's go right to the phones. Victoria, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
First, I have a couple of points to say.
Yeah.
All the women that are calling complaining about this crap, they're stupid. We live in a man's world. If you want to work in corporate and you want to play with the boys, you got to act like the boys. I don't get the whole sexual harassment crap. I got a CD sent to me. You have to know how to handle yourself. If you can't handle yourself, you shouldn't be working.
Well,
you should be at home with the kids.
There are occasions that women are definitely getting sexually harassed at work, without a doubt. We don't want to make light of that.
No, but wait, you know what? I understand that. And if you want to put it, quote unquote, I've been in that situation, but you have to know how to handle yourself. You can't take it to heart. You can't take it, I'm going to sue you just because you told me I had a nice ass.
Yeah, but you know something? There are some legitimate complaints that women have. And when I remember the first time I ever heard of sexual harassment at the workplace, it was pretty much the guy was the boss, the woman was either the secretary or an underling, something, and there was the do this for me and I will promote you. That to me is sexual harassment. Having a desk calendar that might have some provocative drawings on it or pictures or sayings.
Or, God forbid, women in bikinis even.
Things like that, right? Having a calendar in your cubicle that might have a girl in bikini. Or, screw it, I don't care, a Playboy picture. Something like that. There is no reason that a guy can't have that in the workplace just because a woman is offended by this.
I agree, but you know
Suck it up.
There's small cases of which sexual harassment actually exists.
Right.
The rest of the time, it's stupidity.
Well, you know what the problem is, Toots? Nobody is talking about the legitimate cases, but when you constantly bring out the calendar, like Ann said, or the little, he sent me a joke in the email, that's harassment, that demeans the real cases, and people don't want to hear it from anybody anymore.
Right.
I mean,
and for some reason, no one has any sense, the judges and stuff that handle these things, they don't have sense because it snowballs just like everything else, and there's nobody to take the opposite end of it because you come off sounding like an ass saying, hey, screw that, there shouldn't be these sexual harassment laws. So it just keeps snowballing to the point that it is now.
All right. Walt from New York City on the instant feedback. The best was that stupid hooker of a sports reporter that went into the Patriots locker room and was offended by the naked men. How many men can go into Anna Kournikovas' dressing room?
Yeah, where's that?
Yeah.
Where's that equal opportunity?
Exactly. Or how many, you're not even allowed to stab Steffi Graf.
Becky, what's going on?
You're the one that got
Hey, how are you?
I hope so.
No, I got your back for the hint play thing. And you know what? I was going to let you just fly, but you had to question the joke.
I caught it. I was wrong. I knew I was wrong. Who was it, Monica Seles?
It was Seles. Yes.
Okay, but I admitted it. I'm wrong, ladies.
Becky, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
All right.
I do think most women take this, like, way too far. But you guys started saying, women are no fun, and that's why you don't like to hang out with us, and I'm totally the opposite.
Well, Norton was just ranting and raving.
No, I meant it. They're not. I love women, but they're not fun like guys to hang with. I'm sorry, ladies. Loosen up.
Well, see, that's where you're wrong. I know plenty of women who are fun like guys. I am really feminine, but I can belch with the best of them. I like wings and beer.
Yeah, but you know what? I know what Jim is saying. That's great that you can hang with the guys, but I just figured out what Jim's saying. I love my time to myself, and there are times I'll hang with Norton and a few other comedians, and we'll just kind of hang out at a comedy club and then walk the streets a little bit, and we're just being dopey guys, and we don't have to worry about women being around for a few hours, right?
And I don't mean you have to belch and be a guy. Keep your feminine, or I would say femininity, I think is the word. You don't have to become masculine to be fun. But just with the senses of humor, they tend to differ. And I turn women off with my sense of humor. I don't turn off Opie or Ben or Aunt. We're all hanging. But if there's a girl there sometimes...
You're not watching your back. You're just letting it hang out.
You shouldn't have to watch your back like that in the workplace. Yeah. If you're being aggressively harassing to a girl on the job... Absolutely, you're wrong. The girl has a case. If you are just being a guy at work and the girl is now filing some kind of a lawsuit against you, that is completely wrong. It's ridiculous.
Like, dude, it's all of a sudden it's a crime now. Like, if you happen to notice camel toe, to point at it and just, show everybody, look at her. And point at her camel toe and maybe call her a whore or something. If all of a sudden that's, a problem.
Now we're moving into the whole sexual harassment thing, but we want to also focus on why... women feel like they need to be part of our special clubs and stuff as well. Okay,
right.
I mean, the whole sexual harassment thing we could talk about for another hour. Who's this? Deeden? Deeden. What's your name?
My name?
Yes.
My name is Dean the Cop. I'm from Jersey.
Hi, Angel.
Why would Stinky think there's someone out there called Deeden?
Deeden's on the phone.
I've never heard of a Deeden.
Hi, Deeden.
I've been smoking pot since 3 in the morning. He's high.
We know it's Dean now.
Now Stinky's writing back at me. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's because you're retarded.
All right, Dean. Dean the Cop. There it is.
Listen to what happened to my father-in-law.
Yes.
He worked for a state agency in Jersey. He was an investigator. He caught this girl screwing around, and she beat him to the punch, and she filed sexual harassment suit against him. She cleared about 25 G's, and they fired him, and about 6 months later he died. All right, and then here's the kicker. She's about 425 pounds.
What did she claim happened?
She said he was looking at her breasts and saying stuff to her and all this. I swear to God, I saw this girl. She's about 425 pounds. She's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. It was disgusting. He wound up having a heart attack over it. And the state agency they actually they forced him to resign, and they gave the girl 25 G's, and it was like a hush thing, like.
Oh, Dean, thank
you. Thank you, Deaden.
Yeah. You guys rule, Norton, you rule.
Thanks, Angel.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye, buddy.
Deaden. Oh my God!
Even though they may not the best storyteller, but that's still a point, though. It's like no matter what you do, they're going to automatically assume guilty. Next thing you know, women are going to want to go out with us and start raping and wilding. It's like, ladies, some things are just ours. Let us have them.
Anthony.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, Norton.
Hey, Ant.
What's up, buddy?
Not this Ant.
You guys are a mess. Listen, the bottom line is they hate us having time for ourselves. It's gotten to the point where I'm getting invitations for wedding showers and baby showers that invite men. God forbid we have a couple hours to ourselves while these women go over to their houses, open up the stupid packages of rattles and baby wipes and diapers. For what?
Yeah, why are they inviting men to baby showers? We don't want to go. That's our opportunity to go to the strip club.
Is that what it's called?
What are they called?
Jack and Jill parties?
Yeah.
That's only funny if you punch her in the stomach and she breaks her water.
And when she comes to me with the invitation, I'm like... When she comes to me about the invitation, I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not going to any of these things. It's a women's company, and that's it. I stay home.
I'll tell you why they do it, because they, want to be invited to our things. They figure, well, if I invite him to this, he'll have to invite me. And here's one of the problems. How many times have you wanted to watch the game?
They're called Jack and Jill parties.
They're awful.
Get over
they have bachelorette parties.
I can't get over Rick knew that.
Yeah.
You've been to a Jack...
Have you been to a Jack and Jill?
You've been to a Jack and Jill party?
No, I haven't been, but I hear about it because, when I was engaged and everything, they would throw that out. That's an option. I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. And Linda agreed. She didn't want to hang out with the guy.
Is there anything more boring for a guy than going through...
Jack.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go there and go, oh, look at the cute little booties. Oh, look at Toaster. I love
anything more boring than going through pictures of a bridal shower or a baby shower?
No.
Going through... You're like going, oh, thank God I wasn't there. They just look like the worst things to be at.
Hey, and you know what, ladies, you should admit it. Most of you are miserable at those things anyway.
I got invited to one, and I guarantee this is how you stop it. When you have to bring a gift, bring for the baby a plastic baggie. They will never invite you to another one.
Crinkle, crinkle. See you later, guys.
No, I don't mean to stand. I mean to put over their heads.
That's funny, too, though.
Yeah, I know.
A little crinkle bag.
Yeah, one is really...
One of the little ones that you put the little birthday presents in with the balloon.
Fabio.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I just want to get to why I called. I've been getting hit with these... guys are invited to the baby showers lately, and there's always one guy who goes that ruins it for everyone.
Yeah, well, Bob is going.
Yeah, the good husband, the good boyfriend ruins it for all of us.
Exactly. But I'm calling because, I don't generally have a problem with women.
In general, we're awful. Now, one goody two-shoe guy ruins it for all of us. God, I have so many of those stories.
The reason,
well, Johnny went...
Well, Johnny's not having an extramarital affair, stupid.
Johnny's a douche. But I don't have a problem with
Johnny's
women joining...
a douche.
I don't have a problem with women joining women's men's clubs, but I have a problem when the rules change, like when they allowed women into the fire department.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the test became easier because it was unfair to women.
Right, they made the test easier so women can be... There are certain jobs that just need brute strength that the majority of the women don't have as compared to the men. You get somebody like, China out there lifting fire hoses and whatnot or carrying a body out. Of course she can do it. But most of the women that were signing up didn't have the physical strength. So what do? They change the test. Do you want to be the guy that's burning in a building and a woman goes up there and she can't carry you out? No. Of course not.
And it's not even just the way. It could be even like some weak guy that normally wouldn't have made the test.
Right, he wouldn't have made it either. You throw him out, too.
If I'm in a building, I want a fireman who's a hunk. I want a big beefcake to carry me out over
Little
his shoulder.
Jimmy with his arms wrapped around his neck, looking lovingly into his eyes.
Because there was
around his toes.
A little sticker on the window he knew to come in for me.
The shot finder.
The officer and the gentleman music playing in the background.
His neck smells like smoke, but I kiss on the cheek. Not that it's gay, but I'm grateful and things happen.
And you got the FDNY hat on your head, tilted just slightly to the side.
Why Snooker?
Yeah, he's not wearing any shirt, just his suspenders and pants. And
all your neighbors yelling, "Go, Jimmy, go!"
The officer is
us up where we belong.
Oh, that's an awful vision. Christ. Where did that come from? Why did it go on so long?
I don't know. I just kept getting harder and harder.
Danny, what's up?
Hi.
Danny, a girl. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a girl.
Yeah.
I'm actually engaged, and I just went to my stupid bridal shower this past week. And let me tell you, just because I'm a girl, they're not fun.
Right.
They suck, actually.
I said that.
And no man should ever be subjected to them.
I think as a guy, when we have to look at those pictures, we can see it on your faces as you're all sitting around in a big circle.
That big circle with the
like
one color, the blue or the pink, everything is, and they're opening things up, and you see the woman that they're having the party for just going, ooh, click,
it's
click.
Fake.
Yeah, all
it's
these
fake. We're lying.
Buying gifts for some kid that's probably going to get driven into a lake anyway.
Very nice, Norton.
It just happened again in another place.
It certainly did.
Well, you guys are right, and they stink, and be glad you're not female, so you're not obliged to go.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
Take care, Cookie.
Bye.
Hey, what happened to the lady that was really pissed at us? She didn't hold on.
Impatient.
Exactly. A man would have held on.
Oh, here's one. This is what you want to hear from your lady. Alice, go ahead.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys.
Thank you, Alice.
I've been listening for a while, and you guys are just awesome. But
I'm calling from Virginia.
I agree with you guys most of the time. You guys are awesome, and you guys have me in tears on my way home from work. But I have to disagree with you on this one because I think they should let women in. But I think that if the women want to hang with the guys, then they have to deal with what the guys are saying.
Yeah.
It's just like the girls that go to strip clubs and don't like what they're saying. You know.
Why go?
Why go? It's like, if you're going to go, have a good time. I've been there. It's a blast. I've had a good time.
Yep.
But, you know, it's a whole BS that, you know, oh, I didn't like what I saw. Well, shut up. Then don't be there.
You know what? You're right. I mean, you sound like a good tomato. But, I mean, a lot of the girls would join the club and get pissed off. But you're right. If you want to join and be like the guys, cool, join.
Got a nice set of stems, Alice?
Yeah, I mean, you sound like you have great gams.
Well, you know, I don't know. I just think it's just, I have friends that, you know, they complain and moan and bitch about the guys. Oh, I'm sorry. They complain about them going to the strip club. I'm like, I don't care. My husband, go. I don't care. Get out of my hair.
Yeah.
You know?
Cool.
So, I don't know. That's all I had to say. They should let them join, but, you know, if you're gonna be there, you got to listen to it, and that's it.
All right.
Bye. So, have a good night, guys.
I can't believe you can't find the officer and gentleman music. That's 5 minutes of radio.
Jeez, that bitch went on and on.
Big Al, what's going on?
Shake it up, fellas.
Shake it up.
Hey, you were just talking about that one guy that ruins it for everyone else.
Yeah.
Wasn't Rick, Righthead Rick, that guy when he dragged you and Sandy to that like costume fondue party around Halloween?
Yep.
No, Rick.
Robert Ricky to y'all.
No, well, you bring up a good point. Rick hangs out with a very nice group of people, and they're all really nice couples, and they like to do very faggy things, but it seems like they all enjoy it. Fondue parties and carving the pumpkin parties. And I even see it
Look at Rick's face. He is so annoyed.
I see in Rick's face that he doesn't want to be part of some of these things.
Walk it off.
But he's a good guy. I am not a good boyfriend. I am the worst. All I want is to get laid and eat sandwiches. That's it. I don't want to go to fondue parties. I don't want to carve pumpkins. I don't want to go to Jack and Jill parties.
Neither does Rick.
I said that. I see it in his eyes. He's not going to say anything on the air. But I think he gets rooked into some things where there was one time all the couples got together to go see Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
All right, do you guys drive? Do you want to come with us? No, we're going to go. Oh, hell.
And I wasn't being social enough online to get into the theater, and I had to hear it the whole way home.
Really?
How awful I am and why I can't be social.
You weren't being social with the people that you were with online?
And I like everybody, but they were all we talked about this on the air. They were all discussing the book. It was a simple thing. I didn't read the book.
Right. Really?
So I was out of the conversation.
That's why I like.
And I got and Sandy got pissed off at me. But why can't you be more social like the rest of the couples we were hanging with?
But you went pumpkin picking.
I try to do some things here and there, sure.
But that wasn't like a thing where a bunch of guys and a bunch of girls went pumpkin picking. No.
So you're a Peanuts cartoon character. At least I respect the fact that you didn't read the Harry Potter book. You shouldn't have. When people are talking about Harry Potter, you know what you should do? You should just look off into the distance.
You know what, though? They made me feel like why didn't I read this thing?
Like you were stupid.
Yes, they did.
Well, I'm here for you. No, you shouldn't.
They made me feel like I'm thinking to myself, you are awful.
Well, Rick didn't read it, right?
You are so awful. He read it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He read it.
I knew he did when I said that. I just wanted to say him.
I'll tell you why, though.
Why?
Because of all the damn hype the book was getting. It's like, all right, if everybody's saying this
hype was Harry Potter.
Rick, it's okay.
Jim, you haven't heard of anything.
It's okay that Rick read the book. I'm not.
But no, I'm like, all right, let me read this stupid book, and they say it's quick, and I got done with it pretty quick. But it ruins the movie because then you're like, oh well, they didn't do this, and this looked like crap.
Ruins the Harry Potter.
Couldn't put it down, by the way, means I got through it quick. Couldn't put it down.
I got it through it quick. Yeah.
Real page turner.
Did Harry Potter's family give hubcaps for Christmas?
All right, that's another story.
Jeez, that's
Later, Schnookums.
All right. Oh, no. I don't know. Sandy.
Hi.
Hi.
Who am I talking to?
Is that a joke?
No.
If it was, that's really good.
It's GH.
No, Oh, hey, GH. Sweetie, you enjoyed pumpkin picking.
I didn't. We've talked about it on the air. It was okay, yeah.
Yeah, and you were like fighting with me over get the bigger pumpkin, get the bigger pumpkin.
Sandy,
the bigger
I'm sorry.
pumpkin.
Could you repeat that?
Get the bigger pumpkin.
He was encouraging you to get the bigger pumpkin?
Yes.
Ooh, look at that one over there. Hell, if you're going to go pumpkin picking, you might as well give it your all.
And you had fun.
I did not deny that, yes.
Not only
that. Was okay. That was a good day out in the country.
Not only that, you switched off a Mets playoff game to do that, dude.
No. The signal went out because we had to go very far out east to the good pumpkin patch.
Well, that's where the good patch is.
The ones in Huntington weren't good enough where I live. We had to go all the way out east.
We had to be able to get the wagon.
If we could, we would have made it all the way to England.
Oh, right, because the places near you didn't have the wagon.
We needed the wagon.
The red wagon that they give you to pull through the pumpkin field to load up your pumpkin.
Exactly.
Oh.
And we had to be able to take the pictures behind the big cutouts.
The big cutout, the wooden cutout that has painted faces on it, where you put your head through and go, look, I'm in a house.
I'm a big pumpkin.
I'm a big pumpkin. There it is. Well, look at the picture of it.
What else do you get with your pumpkin? AZT? That stinks.
Jimmy, look at that picture. Opie with the pumpkin wagon.
Awful.
See how cute he looks?
He is kind of cute, but you're pulling a pumpkin wagon.
See, Jim, this is what I used to do before I met you.
Oh, man, am I glad you're not behaving that way anymore.
Oh, just wait till fall.
No, dude, we can't. No, I'm not being a fag or nothing. Man, they don't have the wagons, and the pumpkins are bigger in the other place. I'm sorry. I won't settle for small pumpkins and no wagons.
All right, San, you got to go because girlfriends and wives on the radio make awful radio.
I'm really happy she called in.
I mean, you were good, but let's keep it to a minimum.
All right. I had to state my case.
Don't want to burn you out.
I had to state my case. Later.
You did very good, but you know how it is.
I can't get it.
Hate radio shows with wives and girlfriends on the air. Hate it.
You didn't have a cute little name to call her when you signed off there? When you hung up?
Yeah. You know,
no?
Cuddle,
I have a few if Rick would leave the studio for a minute.
Oh, gee. Oh, man.
Cuddle a monster?
Jesus Christ.
But no, it's good. She called in for like 2 minutes, and she hardly ever calls in. That's great. 2 minutes is fine. 5 minutes is fine. She's not going to call in every day and be annoying.
No. That's why we had to put an end to that right there. Okay.
Yeah, that would drag the whole thing down, day in, day out, day in.
Ugh, please, enough.
Next thing you know, we're doing an appearance and only 13 people show up.
Right.
You don't understand what happened.
Right.
That includes the...
Here he is. He's in the house. He's in the little pumpkin house.
That's really you, dude.
Where he's making little pumpkin pies.
And the pumpkin hizzy.
And carving little pumpkins for his pumpkin friends.
And there's a little painted, tall, skinny, elf-like man.
It's Photoshop. You can do a lot of things with Photoshop these days.
Sure
You're in the Harvey's farm. He's in the little pumpkin house.
The little pumpkin house.
He stayed there all night waiting for the great pumpkin.
Did you have to wait online for your picture to be taken?
Was there a line?
See, the next time she says I'm an awful boyfriend, I'm going to remind her of this pumpkin thing.
That would confirm it. The fact that you would agree to that is horrible.
Because there are many occasions I'm being told I'm awful because I don't hang out and do the fondue thing, and she couldn't understand why I wasn't carving the pumpkin at Rick's house.
Look at this Grapes of Wrath shot.
Dude, I'd rather have my picture taken with my tongue in the sales guy's balloon knot.
Could be arranged.
The Grapes of Wrath. That is really awful. Pulling a little wagon.
I want to apologize to all our listeners that my girlfriend was on the air today.
You're apologizing for that?
Yeah, it won't happen anytime soon, okay?
It was quick and to the point. Boom, boom. She got the hint. Boom, boom. In and out.
She didn't call you like Pookie or nothing, or Schnookums, and then you sign off and...
Give your chin a little pinch.
Call her Lovey Love or something, no?
Love you.
Something like that? No. That's great stuff.
She calls me meal ticket.
So do I.
All right, we got a break. The phones have still exploded. What?
Photoshop stuff is hilarious.
People are really funny, man.
Love you, Rick. Love you, Ben.
Okay. We got some great calls on hold. Don't go anywhere, please.
Please.
We want to talk about the women and the men thing.
Women and men, when men were oysters, you hear?
I hear me.
And also, when we get back, a new bit from Steve from FoundryMusic.com and John. Jim Norton's No Request radio show.
Oh.
We'll listen to that in just a bit.
Opie and Anthony.
And on the 8th day, God said, let there be breasts.
Wow. NEW.
It's Whip 'em Out Wednesday on the Opie and Anthony Show. We don't want to forget that ever. We're taking a lot of calls from people getting wowed. We've learned isn't the most exciting radio. We know it's happening. We get calls around the clock that it's happening. Right. We get pictures of it happening. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the show with the wow thing, ladies. You see a wow in a car, that guy or girl would love to see you flash them on the way home from work. Simple as that. It's easy. You need a wow sticker in the New York City area? We ask you to send us a self-addressed stamped envelope, and we send out the wow stickers. The address, 888 7th Avenue, New York, 10106. If you're listening to us, you can't get your hands on a local wow sticker, make a homemade one, all right? Just make it. We're off track again. Well, what happened? Well, we wanted to do the Tiger Woods thing and talk about other ways women are forcing their way into men's lives.
Yeah.
As far as special clubs and things go. And now we're talking about my girlfriend. Andrew.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I just want to remind everybody that you left Sandy in a burning car once.
Was it burning, Opie?
It was smoking, right?
Well, like my buddy Brother Weeze said, when you're in a really bad car accident, you got to check your own ass out first to make sure you're all right, and then you help out the loved ones.
Then you become the hero?
Right.
I only thought that Sandy called in after she caught you jacking it.
All right, man. I was in a pretty bad car accident last summer.
You guys got
I broke my nose. I was the only one that got... Well, no, everyone got banged up pretty good, but I had the worst injury, a broken nose.
Mm-hmm.
And all the airbags went off, and I don't know if you've ever been in an accident. It was my first one, thank God. It gets quite smoky because I guess the airbags are packed with what, powder or something?
Like cornstarch type stuff, yeah.
So, when those damn things go off, it looks like the car is on fire inside because it's a lot of powder that looks like smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I was completely freaked out and shaking really bad, and I jumped out to check my own crap and then realized my girlfriend was still in the car, yes.
Didn't you just look at the back window and see her face, like, looking at you through the closed window?
She was pounding on the glass.
Banging on the glass.
Our door wouldn't open, so she had to climb out the front, front driver's side.
It's funny, he leaves the run.
I would think you would turn around and say, hey, are you okay? Like, still in the vehicle.
You would think, Anthony. But when you're in that situation, you're like, holy S, I almost died.
Get me out of this vehicle.
You forget about everything around you.
What's her name?
You just want... It's pretty much... I'll be honest, call me a scumbag. It's pretty much every man for themselves at that point.
Yeah.
And then, thank God, everyone was okay. And, of course, we're talking only a matter of seconds, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Every man for themselves. I'm out. Okay, now what can I do? Oh, my God, she's still in there. I poked my head in and said, this way, ladies. But I guess that wasn't good enough for some people.
This way, ladies.
Well, because the doors...
You say when you open the door to a restaurant.
I know.
Not an accident.
Whatever. But, their doors were jammed.
How'd you find out she was okay? Did she talk to her on the cell an hour later? I'm home safe. Are you all right?
Home. There's a freaky thing happened today, huh?
Yeah, I hope
you okay?
Yeah, bring the car around.
All right, back to the phones. Monica, what's going on?
Nothing. I just called that I had to say that you guys are right. Women should not be into trying to get into guys' clubs. And Rick should really go home and kick his girlfriend's ass for embarrassing him on the air.
Rick.
Are you familiar with this program?
Yeah.
How long have you been listening?
Well, actually, you guys, a friend of mine turned me on to you guys this week.
Ah, see, that wasn't Rick.
You know what, though? That's okay.
That's good.
That means we're getting new listeners.
We enjoy that. But let me just set you straight. That was Opie's girlfriend.
Oh, was it? I'm sorry.
Yes.
And why did he say you have to listen to this program?
He was like, Monica, because I work in a place where it's like 57 guys were all mechanics, and I'm the only female.
Uh-oh.
And I know, but you don't understand. I agree with the fact that women take things too literal. You have to be able to have fun. There's boundaries that you can't go over. But, as an individual, I think you know the limits. But to be, screaming out or,
hey, Monica?
Yeah.
Monica?
I can't use the T word.
Yeah, let me fill you in on another little aspect of the show. There's FCC rules we must adhere to, and that T word.
And you guys don't have a bleeper for that?
That's a no-no.
Oh, we got all sorts of things in place.
Yeah, we bleeped you out for that.
We took care of that.
Oh, okay.
You want to give a shootout today? Because it sounds like you're a ghetto mama.
Actually, no. If any other guys in my shop are listening to me, they know that this is the way I think. And
are you a Latina?
Yes.
Yeah,
she is.
We give you a shootout.
You got a big old booty. I could hear it.
Yeah. I could hear that in the tone of your voice.
Well, from now on, believe me, every afternoon I'll be listening to you guys. You made me crack up yesterday with Francine. Oh, God, that was hysterical.
Yeah, we don't know what to do with her yet. The jury's still out. I don't know if it's going to be a hit or not on this show.
Well, it was just hysterical, the fact that you kept just replaying her go,
Hi, Monica.
Hi, good luck, guys.
There goes Monica.
Hi, Monica.
The one that is easily amused.
Mm-hmm.
Gina, what's going on? Gina.
Hello.
Gina. Sorry to make you wait so long. What's up?
That's okay. Actually, I'm kind of late to my grad class, so I'll make this quick.
Okay.
I agree with you. I think that, if the girls can't take, being around the guys and them talking dirty, then they got to get out.
Right.
I was in a male-dominated sport in high school and college, and, I heard all the wisecracks and all the dirty jokes, and, I took it. But I was sexually harassed on the job once.
Oh, you were? Really?
Yes, very badly, actually.
What did he do?
He felt me up.
Wow.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What were you wearing to provoke that?
Shut up. I wasn't wearing, nothing.
Wait,
I was 22 years old. I didn't know any better.
Wait, could you please tell the story, Jim?
I'm sorry.
So what happened? What do you mean?
Well, I was 22, I was just out of college, and I was an administrative assistant.
Yeah.
And he was my male boss.
Yeah.
And he would come up to me behind me, rub my shoulders.
Oh, that's so far so good.
Okay, he would
pretty normal.
Pretty normal, yeah. He would put his hands down my shoulders, down the front of my shirt, across my boobs. And then when he called me into his office to give me directions or whatever of what he wanted to do, he would make me stand there and watch porno. It's not funny.
No, it's not.
At 22, I didn't know any better. Come on.
No, that's really not funny. That's awful.
Okay.
That's awful.
Well, Gina, you should have told Tony. You know how jealous he gets. And have you forgiven him for shooting Manny?
You're very funny.
All right, Gina.
All right.
That's not funny at all.
It's not.
That isn't.
No.
Well, it's 22. It's not.
You want to know better than to just sit there and let him rub you like that, too. Next time, stand.
You know what? I think you should be flattered. He obviously thought you were hot and sexy.
Yeah.
I don't think the guy should get off the hook either. That guy was Ken Stevens. I just want it known to everybody out there. Because he did the same thing to us in his office once during a meeting.
Yeah, man.
We were sexually harassed by our own GM Ken Stevens once.
Yes, we were.
Isn't this harassment? We're employees. We were sitting in the chairs in his office, and I guess we had good ratings, and he came up to us. Was that the reason? And he went up to Opie and grabbed his shoulders and started massaging his shoulders, doing that little squeeze thing, and he leaned over and went, "I love you."
He said, "I love you guys."
I didn't hear the "you guys."
No, he said, "I love you guys." Yes, he was touching me when he said it, but
Opie filed the harassment suit, and I filed the rejection suit because I felt left out. I wanted a hot threesome.
Wow. Ken likes blondes.
What can you say? He tussled Opie's hair.
He got all giddy.
He was all giddy.
I guess bosses do all sorts of things when they get giddy.
Did you feel that his tie smacked the back of your head when he leaned over? Bad as that.
Smelled that awful cologne.
The cologne.
Old Spice.
Did you rub his whiskers on your cheek?
His unshaven face brushed against the nape of my neck.
Just a little nuzzle right there on the old neck between the ear and shoulder.
Awful. All right, Gina.
All right, thanks, guys.
Speaking of Gina, John from Boston makes a good point. Actually, it's a Chris Rock thing. Chris Rock said it best. If you're good looking and you hit on a chick at work, she giggles. If you aren't, she claims harassment.
Yeah. Right? There you go.
We got to get back to this thing.
Maybe not.
Ed.
Hello?
Ed.
Where are you calling from?
Hey. I'm on cell phone. I can barely hear you guys.
I know. Where are you calling from?
An iron mill.
What's that?
Where are you?
I'm going down 495 in a truck. I just wanted to chime in. I was listening to you guys talk about
the engine.
I was listening to you guys talk about those gay baby showers.
Yeah.
My wife made me go to mine to get our first kid recently. They did some of the gayest stuff I've ever seen. Thank God there was a TV nearby.
Transvestite?
They were playing this stupid game where you put a penny between your knees and try to drop it into a glass.
Oh, that sounds great.
I mean, what is that all about? You know, and that was the greatest thing. It was so bad my wife told me, don't ever let me have another baby shower. Let us go out and buy our own stuff. It was insane.
Ed, are you bowling?
I just want to say, you guys are all right.
Thank you, Ed.
Take care.
We were all right before this phone call.
What's that?
Thank you, Ed.
Take care.
All right.
Next time you want to call in, put a penny between your teeth and swallow it.
I think we have a clip of Ken in the office that day.
Yeah?
As he was leaning over talking to you. Oh, you want a job? Opie just played dead right there on the floor of the office.
Opie, you guys did really well in the ratings.
You did so good.
And
you can
my if you want. You gave me good ratings. I want to give you something in return.
Yeah. I'm going to give you my...
You're up in the Arbitron ratings, and that's not the only thing that's up in this office right now.
I'm very excited about the ratings. Just very excited. But it's not my pleasure I'm concerned with. Okay. Do you want a job? Ken being a little forward. What a horrific scene.
This is very happy. This can't be true. Let's go to Matt. Fire Department Matt. What's up, Matt?
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
Yeah, I got a problem. See, I'm on a volunteer association. I've been on it for like about 3 years, a firefighter. And I just got done with school, and I've been seeing this girl for 3 months now.
You guys do a great job, by the way, the volunteer fire departments.
Thanks, man. Very hard to get on your show, man. That's all I got to say. See, she's on the ambulance squad in Parsippany, and I'm on the Parsippany Fire Department, and she wants to join my fire department. And I can't say no to her they can't deny her membership because it's a volunteer association.
Right.
Matt, how old are you? How old are you?
Me, I'm 20. She's 19.
Okay, here's the deal. Ready?
Yeah.
Break up with her now. Oh, gee.
Yeah, dude, man.
It's only going to get worse.
Yes.
Break up with her now. Know how many guys out there right now are nodding their heads?
I know, man.
If she wants to join your volunteer fire department, that is a major problem.
What is she going to do on the fire department?
Well, see, I already been through the class.
Is she a bruiser? Dude, is she a big bruiser?
No, dude, she's this hot little piece of ass. She's
yeah,
like,
hey. He says the F word, but a good thing you used the Hummer word instead of the other thing.
Yeah, dude, you ought to really break up with her, and she should email me at Tinkle Drinker. She sounds hot.
Oh, Norton, I'll give you a little tussle, all right, buddy?
I think you're going to have some major problems, my friend.
I know, man. And it's just like, I talked to my wife, and I'm like, look, there's any way that you can just, lose her application? And he's just like, nope, you got to take her. And, I've been through the fire class, and, that other guy said that they made the test so easy.
Hold on. I want to, because, call me naive. Volunteer fire departments are admitting women now, too?
Yeah, they have to, by law.
How long has that been going on, or forever?
God, a good, 5 years.
Oh, okay.
These volunteer firehouses is another little thing.
That
guys could do a little escapism as well. They get away from, their women and their families. And they're doing a great thing, without a doubt. But there's also that fun factor, and you're hanging with the guys.
Bonding thing.
Oh, definitely, man.
Drinking beer.
You go there, you talk about the women that you tussled the other night, you drink, you have fun.
Right.
And it's just and the academies are really screwed up because we had about 5 girls in our class when I went through the fire academy.
Right.
And they could not be firemen. They could not pull me. I'm 270 pounds, man.
Wow.
They could not pull me out of a fire department. I'm 6'2". They could not pull me out of a fire. It was just impossible.
All right.
And my girlfriend is worse because she's a skinny little scrawny girl who probably couldn't even pull out a freaking Doberman or something out of a fire, let alone.
You sound a little whipped.
Oh, no. She doesn't.
You tell your girlfriend no.
Tell her to put the helmet on and the suspenders and stuff and just look hot.
Hey, if she wants to wear a helmet, give her yours and tell her to wear it in her mouth. You got to put your foot down on this one, my friend.
Say no.
All right, man. Can I give a shootout to my fire department?
No, you're too white for the shootout. We only we've only reserved that for our new homie listeners.
Come on, bam, bam, bam. Come on, man.
Hey, you sound too white.
I'm sorry. All right.
Hey, we'll get a couple black guys to call in. They'll show you how to do the shootouts right.
Captain of the firehouse is going to have her slide down his pole. Figure that one out.
Yeah, but you're on your way to a fire, and it's a good point, though. She's sliding down, and halfway down she gets stuck, and everybody has to...
What are the other guys going to do? Till they pry her loose.
Sorry. I've been sweating.
Jenny, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Oh, my God, I so agree with you. Chicks, they don't want equality. They want to be better than men.
Yeah.
I swear, it's so stupid. It just pisses me off.
The equality thing's fine. It's just you don't have to change. The women don't have to change everything once they get in.
Yep.
It's like, we want equality. Well, equality means you want to be doing the things and working in the environment that men have been working in for years. So come in, work in it, and enjoy that working environment. Don't then come in and go, well, now that we're in, we're going to change it.
I know.
Stop.
It's stupid. I think all the chicks just need to shut up. I'll tell you what the real problem is. They can't get laid. That's their problem.
Yep.
Oh, is that it?
That's their problem. I guarantee you.
Do you realize it's against the law if I'm married? This is absolutely true. If my wife serves my supper cold, it is against the law for me to punch her in the mouth.
Well, you don't want to punch her. Jesus.
Wow, Jenny. We can't get anything by you.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
I'm not talking about because I'm angry. I'm talking about that's how she learns.
All right.
All right, you suck, Jim.
Eric, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Pretty good.
My best friend's bachelor party.
Party, we got a Boston listener on the phone.
Yeah, close by. At his bachelor party, his fiance or 2 idiot friends showed up 3 times during the night to check up on us.
The friend's fiance showed up 3 times at the bachelor party?
Oh, yeah. He wasn't even going to be allowed to have one. We had to beg her to let him have a bachelor party. When the stripper showed up, he had to go outside in the rain and wait until it was over.
Wait, he couldn't be there with the stripper?
No, he couldn't be in the room with the stripper.
Oh, brother. And he married this broad?
Oh, yeah. The next night, it was actually like 2 nights before the wedding. So the next night, we all went out to dinner and we're like, hey, we're going to take Chris out and take him to the strip club. She threatened to cancel the wedding if we did. Man, if I thought she was serious, we would have dragged him there, kicking and screaming.
Oh, yeah, well, he's in hell.
The thing was, he threw me my bachelor party, and it was like the best night of my life, so I wanted to do the same, and we just couldn't do anything.
Eric, so the fiancé shows up, right? What were the guys saying behind your pal's back?
Not even behind his back. We were like, what the hell is she doing here? And he goes, oh, well, she wanted to come by and see what was going on. Then she left, and she came back with her 2 idiot friends, and they left. They were like the fun police. No fun for you.
Dude, why would you even take... Here's the thing, man. Knowing that she's that way, you should have just said, we're going to go out and have some beers or whatever, and then just snuck them off to a whorehouse. You don't tell the chicks, ever.
Yeah, well, his brother helped me set it up, and we were kind of like, well, it'll be okay, we'll have the stripper and everything. Well, she got wind of that because one of the whip boyfriends told his girlfriend, who told her. So he actually went outside and waited in a rainstorm until the stripper was done.
Oh, my God.
What an ass.
He is just an ass.
He stinks.
That's great. That's sad.
Great.
All right, Eric. Good story.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Norton, I'd like to give you a tussle, I'll tell you, but he's not gay. It's just I love you.
Dude, I love you, and it's not gay. One man tussling another. It's just, hey, job well done.
That's right.
Thanks, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Because of this tussle phenomenon, I had to tussle people's heads in Buffalo.
I know, I've been doing it for
years. You were tussling?
Yes, that's Jim Norton's thing. You want Jim Norton to tussle your hair?
No.
Go for it, but don't come up to Aunt and I. That's not our thing.
Why can't Opie or Aunt?
Because it's not our thing.
I would never tussle. If someone asked me to tussle, I go, get out of here.
You could be arguably...
I awkwardly tussled one of these guys' heads in Buffalo, and I knew I didn't do it right, and they knew I didn't do it right. And I'm like, well, this is Jim's thing.
Well, dude, here's the thing. When they take their hats off and their hair is sweatily matted to their hair, I want to tussle them with a hammer. Stop asking me to tussle your sweaty heads. Have a nice, clean, poofy, shampooed head, and I'll tussle it all day for you.
Well conditioned.
Dude, these lunatics walk up and go, tussle me. It's just great.
Big grease pit head.
I don't care. I tussle them.
You know what the worst thing is?
I was signing baseball caps. I was just going to say that. Oh, you picked up on this too? And some of them smelled like ass. I'm like,
guys,
dude, put it in the wash every once in a while, or just get a new hat.
Dude, could you sign this? I grabbed the hat. I'm like, it's got a ring of crust on the outside that goes around the head.
Somebody had a miscarriage in your hat set?
It was disgusting. You can't even hold on to it. You can't sign it. The whole hat is greasy where the Sharpie doesn't even work on it.
Thank you, Paul. Paul writes, get off this subject. I want to hear about Iverson's moms.
Oh, yeah, we got some great audio clips.
We definitely got to move on. And we have the Van Halen review.
That was good.
I was talking about the other day. We brought it in today. And then, are you ready for a shootout? Troy from Philly will show you how it's done. Troy.
WNEW, what up?
You don't sound black.
Yeah.
I'm blackity black.
I think he is, actually.
Well, what's up?
I'll give a shout out to all the homies out there working their butts off.
Hey!
You can't curse during the shootout.
Oh, sorry, brah.
And you said brah. You're a fake black guy.
Yeah, you're fake.
Yeah, plus he said work. As soon as he said work, that's not accurate.
We want a real black guy to do a shootout today.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve from FoundryMusic.com and John put together another fine little production piece here. Another one featuring our old Jimmy Norton.
Don't forget the
huge fan of Ozzy Osbourne, Jimmy.
Yeah, and if Jimmy Norton had a little shift on a music station, might sound a little something like this.
Coming soon to the Opie and Anthony Network, it's the Jim Norton No Request Show.
That's me, Jim Norton, folks.
Play some Grateful Dead, man.
Jerry Garcia sat on a stool. He was awful.
Dude, can you play some Lenny Kravitz?
Come on, stop. Walks around with his dumb shades, and he's a hipster, and he stinks.
You request it, chances are he hates it.
Other bands are boring.
Nirvana.
Shut it, you dope.
Led Zeppelin.
Garbage.
You too.
I hate bandwagon bands like U2 that are going to sit there and preach politics.
It's all Ozzy, all the time.
He's one of the best live performers on earth. He's dyslexic. It doesn't matter. He's a maniac on stage. That's the beauty of him.
Remember, if Ozzy didn't sing it...
One-word answer.
Awful.
Oh, awful. You They ain't horrible.
My boyfriend's gonna kill us both unless you play Limp Bizkit.
So what? Let him do it. Oh, brother.
Weekday mornings from 3 to 3:15.
Fine. I don't care.
Yeah, this is the Opie and Anthony show. I hope you know that by now. Gonna get into the Allen Iverson thing. His mom had a lot to say. We got audio. But first, I think we got a real homie on the line. Roger.
Roger? Nah, name's not Roger. Name's Lazarus. I'm from the dark side of Brooklyn, known as Bville.
What's Bville?
Yeah. Brownsville, baby.
Brownsville.
What do you want, a shootout?
Definitely. First up, let me give y'all a couple little bit of street phonics that y'all missed out on yesterday.
Yeah.
First of all, when somebody say when they up in the hazy, that means they up in the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That means they just walked, they stepped in, they letting you know straight up what's going down.
Hey, dude.
All right.
Dude, hold on a minute.
No doubt.
Why aren't you knocking over the ice cream truck driving by?
That's easy money right there, son.
Easy. Come on now. Come on. Let me just finish dropping this words to you right quick.
All right.
When somebody's gonna spaz out, and that ain't got nothing to do with your old colleague that used to work with y'all.
Yeah.
Right? When somebody's gonna spaz out, that means they flipping out. That means they losing it. That means they about to turn around and just start breaking everything the hell up.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let me give my shoot. I just got one shootout.
All right, hold on. We got to get the shootout thing going here, all right? All right, go ahead, bro.
That's to your man, Old Dirty. Because if it wasn't for him, the brothers and the sisters wouldn't be getting up on the air with y'all. I've been listening to y'all since 98, and I'm telling y'all right now, Old Dirty done turned around and he done broke the barrier for all of us. So I'm giving an ultimate shootout to my man, Old Dirty. I'm saying, if you hearing this show, holla back.
Holla!
It's true.
Word to you and your moms. There you go. I'm going to give you a 1, all right? 1.
Old Dirty is the Jackie Robinson of Filthy Radio. Might have been nice if I could say
Filthy Rodeo.
I was going to say radio program, and I said Filthy Rodeo.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's good in front of 20 cities.
The old man, what's up? Old man.
Hey, it's the old man.
Make it fast.
Am I on the air?
Yeah, make it fast. We got to move on here.
All right, real quick, not to go back too much with that fireman stuff, man. Just sending word out to that guy, keep his hoe away from that firehouse, because that's what he's going to become, that hoe.
And he should resign.
If she joins, you lose face by, enabling her along. I spent 10 years.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Call it bullfucky.
Dumpy.
We dumped. Go.
All right. Anytime you got a woman on board, all the men got uptight, everything got real stressed, and as soon as you lost them one or two ways. Which way did you lose them? Think about it, guys.
All right.
You lost them in the showers.
Which way did we lose this phone call?
Jesus.
Yeah. You lost this phone call like this. Dumping.
We lost his phone call.
God.
Hello, it's the old man.
Jesus.
Hey, it's not worth getting yourself upset about. It's just one of those
I
little
like
things
when we're in
that
a flow.
I was listening, and he's talking. I didn't know what he's talking about.
When did you realize,
right away. Pretty much right away.
The old man.
The old man. When the old man calls.
Whenever you have a nickname for yourself that has man at the end of it.
The whatever man.
Yeah.
Unless you're Spider-Man.
Yeah, or Rafter Man.
There are times of the show we'll take a call like that, and there's a point within the conversation that we have with you guys where Ed and I look at each other and we give the sign,
Oh no, this call's
now
gone
we have
terribly
to
wrong.
figure out something creative to get out of this.
You know something? The second we realize that's happening, we just push the button now. We should do that.
I just think we let too many people on our show.
I think you're right.
This people-friendly show. We like a lot of interaction.
Jeez.
Man, there's other talk shows in this fine city of ours. Every caller, smooth.
Yeah.
They get to the point. They know what they're talking about.
Then you hit an old man.
Yeah.
Oh,
what does
Jesus.
he want? Bada-beep, bada-boop, bada-beep, bada-boop. He wants to babble.
I think O stands for awful.
Oh, cut it out. That's not how you spell it. It'd be obnoxious.
All right, we got Allen Iverson's moms.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
This is good.
Allen Iverson is in a bit of trouble.
Just a tad. Just a tad. What is he, brandishing a weapon? He didn't shoot anyone.
Using another Chris Rock line, we all know how this is going to end.
He'll get off the hook.
Yeah, but it's just leading to other things.
Oh, yeah. Eventually he'll shoot a limo driver or something.
You know, he's spending his money like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He should see the behind the music MC Hammer thing, because he's heading that direction. You hear about, God, I wish I had this story in front of me. Someone from Philly will help us out. His mom was stuck somewhere. Oh, God, how does the story go? The mom, the car that Alan...
Opie.
The moms. Alan bought his mom's a car.
Ooh.
And the car wasn't working right, or someone was supposed to pick her up but didn't. So she just turned around and bought a brand new, like, $65,000 car to drive back to Philly.
To drive back with.
Someone from Philly will help with the... But that's the basis.
Yeah, he's going to be broke.
Of the story.
You see his big boat? He's got that huge sailboat. He was having some kind of a party on that. Then he had the party in the house, the going to jail party that he had with everybody. And they took him into jail. AI didn't do nothing. So his mom's called him AI.
Well, let's listen, okay?
Artificial intelligence.
Here's Allen Iverson's mom.
Every relationship has ups and downs. Y'all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings I see on these men's fingers. You think y'all don't go through up and down? Come on, get a grip. Because AI is AI, we got to go through that, and we'll go through it.
Do ups and downs include throwing your wife out naked?
Excuse me?
Do ups and downs include throwing your wife out naked?
Don't get out of my face with that crazy stuff.
That's hearsay.
Where you get that from?
That's hearsay.
Because somebody told it to you? Did Tawana tell you that?
Yeah.
Don't ask me nothing. Did Tawana tell you that?
I haven't spoken with Tawana.
All right, then. Don't go there with me.
Oh, my God. We just found our new midday show.
Wow.
Hire her immediately. I would listen to that all day long.
Did Tawana tell you that?
Good for Allen Iverson's mother, that stupid reporter asking a dumb question.
What, does it include throwing your wife out of the house naked?
That's not a reporter getting your snotty little opinion in there. You're supposed to be unbiased, not asking questions that are forcing your opinion.
She was asking if ups and downs in a marriage that Miss Allen Iverson's mother there was commenting on. She said everyone has the ups and downs. She asked if throwing your wife out of the house naked is a down.
She knows that's not the answer.
How brilliant is that? She got a great clip out of her. Yeah. Let me tell you, did Tawana tell you that? Who's Tawana? Tawana Brawley. Yeah, get out my face with that. Get out my face with that. Look, I see, and she's pointing to all the guys. She goes, I see a ring on all these man's fingers. Man's?
What does that
all
mean?
These man's fingers.
What does that mean?
That if they were all married, she goes, you all tell me you don't have your ups and downs?
Oh, okay.
It's different, you know.
I like her.
I had some hell during my marriage, but I don't remember.
You never threw her out naked?
And throwing her out naked or brandishing weapons and threatening people's lives.
But do you understand the snottiness of that reporter question? Like, to me, they're so biased, and they're supposed to be unbiased.
They're going for the soundbite, man.
I know,
she was completely going for the soundbite.
And that's not doing her job.
That's not like a news person. You're right. It's not, no, it was, but it's not a real news person.
You know the answer.
Gather up the. Get that soundbite.
Yeah, it's the guy's mother. Don't antagonize your guy's mother. She didn't do anything, you dope.
Something tells me she would be antagonized about anything. You hear her?
I loved her. She was
Let
great.
me tell you.
I got to hear that again.
Get out my relationship has ups and downs. Y'all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings I see on these men's fingers. You think y'all don't go through up and down? Come on, get a grip. Because AI is AI, we got to go through that, and we'll go through it.
Do ups and downs include throwing your wife out naked?
Excuse me?
Do ups and downs include throwing your wife out naked?
Don't get out of my face with that crazy stuff. That's
hearsay.
Where you get that from?
That's hearsay.
Because somebody told it to you? Did Tawana tell you that?
Yeah.
Don't ask me nothing. Did Tawana tell you that?
I haven't spoken with Tawana.
All right, then. Don't go there with me.
Can we play that with the Sanford and Son music playing? It sounds like... That sounds just like Aunt Esther.
Every relationship has ups and downs. Y'all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings I see on these men's fingers. You think y'all don't go through up and down? Come on, get a grip. Because AI is AI, we got to go through that, and we'll go through it. God got his back.
Shut up, dummy.
Ups and downs include throwing your wife Wipe out
Don't get out of my face with that crazy stuff. That's what's wrong with you. Where you get that from? Does somebody told it to you? Did the one to tell you that?
Shut up, dummy.
Did the one? Don't ask me nothing. Did the one to tell you that?
Shut up, dummy.
All right, then. Don't go there with me.
Shut up, dummy.
Stay out the bushes.
It's on Esther.
Y'all heathens. Okay, here's the real story.
Why don't you put your face in cookie batter and make gorilla cookies?
Said that one.
Kevin, what's going on? Kevin.
The real story is on.
Oh, no.
Well, I think I got it on the instant feedback, too. Mike from Brooklyn, his mom had just come home from the airport, and his boys were supposed to pick her up, so she went down to the nearest dealership and bought a $65,000 SUV to drive home. Hey, man, he's got a lot of money, but you know what? There was a time MC Hammer thought he had a lot of money.
Jersey Bob is very funny. He's smart-ass bastard. He goes, Anthony never threw his wife out naked. He threw a naked woman at his wife. You bastards. Very funny. Jersey Bob.
That was a menage a tray?
Trees? Tras? What did you say yesterday?
Tras. A menage a tra. A menage a tra.
What is that? Let's stop with that. That's crazy. All that talk is crazy. Get out my face with that. That's crazy. AI is AI, and that's why I'm going to do this. AI is AI. AI is AI, and lambs eat oats, and dozy dotes, and little lambs eat ivy, the That's right. Mm-hmm. Come here. Okay, you want a quote? You want a quote from me about the naked woman? Come here. Come closer, reporter. Come here. Now, that's your face, you bitch. You talking crazy. I'm crazy. That's crazy.
Big change. Big change.
Oh, hey, what's the deal, yo?
Now, here you go. Here's a brother.
My niggas.
What's up?
Man, shootouts,
God
yo.
forbid we say that back to you, my brother.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. You two crackers say whatever the hell you want. It's all good.
Yeah. When we say, we spell it differently, right?
I say nizzes.
you know what you could say? You could say Negro.
My nizzes.
My nizzes.
My nizzy.
Just make sure it ends with an A and a Z.
No doubt. Nah, we understand. It's
and then we're
good.
all good, right?
No doubt. No doubt.
Easy. I understand.
Nigga, please.
Easy E. That was Nigga, so
Nigga, please.
What's up, Big Change?
I want to give mad shootouts, yo.
Yeah, mad. There you go, all mad. You guys are wrecking our new bit, though. I mean, you got to do it in the style of yesterday.
Well, damn, I missed yesterday, yo.
Screaming and yelling with all the lingo thrown in.
Oh, well, all right, let's get it cracking like this. I want to give mad shootouts to all my niggas in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? To my baby mama, Mel holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of the shorties. I want to give mad shout-out to my man, Big D. I ain't speak to you in a minute, son. I'm glad you back home, you know what I'm saying? It's good to have you back. Keep your head up, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? All my peoples in Brooklyn, big shout-outs.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of mad shots. You got to get out the M16 Uzi for that one.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Raheem. Raheem.
Yeah, man. What up, nigga?
What's up?
Yo, I want to give a shout-out to all my niggas in Manhattan, yo. To my nigga AI for putting this bitch in place.
See, that's a shootout, my brother.
To all my potheads smoking weed, getting high every day. All my niggas in Queens. All my niggas in the Bronx. All my white niggas in upstate New York. Just all my niggas everywhere.
All right. Yeah.
I won.
Lewis.
Who did Rashid giving a shout out? What is y'all, Z100?
It's a shootout.
No, that's why he got said shout out. He on Z100.
I'll give him a
it's a shootout.
Yeah.
Y'all want to give a shootout to my big booty hoes, my thug life niggas, my sisters, my brothers at the block party on Washington and Patterson tonight? Yeah. Who be there for me?
Man, you're gonna wreck our new bit.
course he was a white dude.
He was white. He was awful.
He was awful. We want the real brothers to call in with their shootout.
Well, boss.
All right, Ed. What did I do?
Angel.
Oh,
you turned off Sanford and Son.
No, that's all right. That's all.
Maybe.
That's all right. I want to play. A lot of requests for the Christopher Street thing. I want to play it one time in the 5 o'clock hour here.
One time.
Sesame Street, they had the HIV puppet.
Yeah.
For the South African version of Sesame Street, Anthony.
Right.
Here in America, we don't want anything to do with the HIV puppet.
No AIDS puppets on Sesame Street. All the Republicans are up in arms. They don't want it.
That's what's been reported in the papers today. It's only the South African version of Sesame Street, the HIV puppet to teach kids about AIDS, right?
Right.
So, Rick reworked the Sesame Street song.
Yes, he did.
And it's now called Christopher Street because Christopher Street here in New York is a very gay street.
Happy? Is that it? A happy street? Or you mean the other guy? Oh, that kind of gay.
Let's just put it this way. They have knee pad stands everywhere.
Yeah. You see the trapeze on the West Side Highway? By the bike path right at the end of it, downtown, they put a trapeze learning center. So, yeah. It's like they had a Club Med. The same thing, right on the river, and I was driving past, and I'm looking like, oh, my God, look who's using this thing.
Oh, wow, look, I'm flying. Oh, I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
This guy. This guy.
This guy.
I knew it was a gay guy doing it. He pulled the net away and just had his boyfriend lay down there with a stiffy just in case he fell off.
How's that for a topper?
All right. Here's the stupid song.
We're all gangs, dignity in RA. Keep bells low, we got the HIV. It's a great way to lose some weight on our way to Christopher Street. Dead in days, legions all over my face. Hound my eggs and grab some ADD. You can watch my life wither away on our way to Christopher Street. On our way to Christopher Street. On our way to Christopher Street.
Lifetime Television for Women presents Portrait of an Intern. Opie and Anthony intern Francine talks about the sexual tensions that can sometimes exist between men and women.
No, it really gets on my nerves. These guys who think that they can get anytime they want. I had this guy who just kept talking about it. So, you gonna slop my knob or what? Yeah, you gonna eat my cooter? No. Then what the hell do you think? You think it's a free-for-all out here? You think I go around fucking everybody's not a whore? Yeah, I'll do you, but I'm not giving you
Don't miss Francine tonight on Lifetime Television for Women.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
All right, we got to get back to the phones. A couple people pissed off at Jim Norton. I don't know why.
What will little Jimmy do?
Let's go to Luann. What's up, Luann?
Hey, I just want Norton to know that, all men are pigs, but he is the big kahuna.
Thank you, Luann.
If he was late, if his dinner was cold, then that means he was late. She should have been the one slapping him around, not him slapping her around.
No, Leanne, you're missing. I understand.
Turnabout is fair play.
No, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Here,
that's right.
Finger in and smell it. No, Luann, you little angel. What I'm saying is, he was probably out working, and she was home minding the kids and scrubbing the toilet and doing things that a gal should be doing. And then the supper should be ready because the man was out working.
Does that clear it up, Luann?
No, not at all.
That doesn't make it better?
Everybody's talking about we want to be equals.
Yeah.
Well, hey, she's home taking care of the kids in the house all day, and he's working.
How come all men
are... one night, he cooks the next.
Luann.
His turn. You're supposed to share those kind of things.
No, you're not. You
are.
The only thing you should share is your fluids on her face and back after a hard day's work. You know that, and I know that. Who we teasing, you little cookie?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't have to pay for it. You do.
Oh. He chooses to pay for it.
I'll tell you why I pay for it, because I avoid conversations like this. It's out.
Oh.
As soon as I'm done, they
That's
get
right,
out.
because you're not intelligent enough to have conversations like this.
Are you trying to outwit me, you dopey caller? I haven't been very mean to you. I've been very pleasant to you, even with your hillbilly name.
Yeah, but
man.
see, you're being mean to your woman, and us women have to stick together.
Oh, no, you don't. Why do you have to stick together?
Why do you stick together? I don't stick with other men.
Think for yourself.
Yeah, you silly
stick
goose.
together. Why do you have to stick together?
Yeah, come on.
No, I'm all for the women's lib thing, you know?
Luann, can
I go
I...
out to my husband's garage. He's got naked women all over the place. Doesn't bother me.
Well, if you were hot, maybe he wouldn't have to put naked women up all over the garage, you silly little C.
Well, you know what? I am hot. And Norton, I've seen pictures of you.
Yes?
Oh, wow.
What, is that news? You think I don't know I'm a 4.5?
She's going like,
4.5?
No, you look a 5.
Well, you're being awful nice to yourself.
No, here's the thing, Luann. I have a nice...
She got you there, Jim. She got you there.
You certainly did. Luann, you're always firing out those zingers. Do you do that in the backyard as you're talking over the clothesline, do you?
No.
You little wash
I don't
woman.
have a clothesline.
Of course you don't,
My
because
husband
you're lazy.
does my laundry.
Exactly.
God,
Then he's whipped.
Friggin'
No,
P-whipped.
he's not whipped.
He's P-whipped.
He's whipped.
Nope.
And you
not
come
at all.
off like a big C.
You know what? He does my laundry, and I change the oil in his car. So no, he's
Do you
not
really?
whipped.
So you're a dyke and he's
All right.
P-whipped. That's nice to know.
That's a nice arrangement.
What else do you do, Rosie the Riveter? Shut up.
Luann, why are all men pigs?
Because they are.
Why?
Exactly.
They just are.
Give me an example.
They just are.
That's really
They're
bright.
rude, obnoxious comments when they shouldn't make rude, obnoxious comments.
See, this is what we were talking about earlier.
This is who would be in the friggin' golf
Thank you,
course.
Luann.
This is who would be in the clubhouse behind you when you're trying to have a good time with your buddies.
Yep.
And this is the kind of bitch that would be there turning you in.
Hey, Luann.
I don't like the way...
Hey, before my husband and I got married, he went to the strip bar with his buddies. I had no problem with it.
Ooh.
You know what? I go to the strip bar with my husband.
Yeah,
I have
really?
no problem with it.
Because you won't let him go alone. Because you won't let him go
With his
alone.
buddies whenever he wants.
Yeah, but for the most part, we don't want you coming to the strip club with us because we have a cool relationship.
He asked me to come to the strip club with
For the
him.
most part, well, know why? Because he has like a threesome fantasy in his head that he's exploring.
And he could somehow get another box back to the house, and you'll be involved with
It's
it.
like, okay,
blocking.
how do I try to make a threesome work in my marriage? I know. I'll invite Luann to the strip club with me and see if she remotely gets turned on by women.
Yeah, since I can't install air conditioning and do brilliant impressions.
Well, you know what? My husband, all he has to do is ask for a threesome, and I give it to him.
Really?
He doesn't have to convince me to go to strip bars to get me.
You're a pig.
Yeah, you're a pig. You're out having extramarital sex. I don't do that. I'm not married.
Jeez.
I'm a
I'm
single
not having
guy.
extramarital sex.
Sure
My
you are.
husband's there. He's participating.
Doesn't matter. It's still extramarital. If it's outside marriage, it's...
Did you hear him? He's not participating.
Put that P-whipped guy on the phone.
He is whipped. If
Hey,
you do the
P-whip
oil...
guy, he wants to talk to you.
Let's all laugh at him. When
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's your name?
dude.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Tony.
Tony. You do the laundry?
And she does the oil, she said.
Hey, whatever it takes, man.
Dude.
Why are you doing the laundry? Seriously.
I don't do the laundry all the time.
No
If I
guy
need some
wants
help,
to
I
do
get some help.
laundry.
Dude, she's got you whipped, man.
Dude.
From her talking and us listening, we're like, what kind of guy could put up with this? Your woman's like a bitch.
No, she's just a very confident woman.
That's not confidence,
that's not confident.
Confident women don't need to come off as confident women. They just do it naturally. They don't need to call up and go, oh, I'm not a pig. You're a pig.
She's offended by certain language and stuff. That's not confident.
Dude,
She's not offended by language. She just wanted to rip on Norton because he's always ripping on women. She wanted to give a shot.
I happen to be very nice to women, and I've never made a woman do anything she didn't want to do. Dude, men don't do laundry unless they're chinks.
Tony.
That was a good one. Admit it, Tony. That was a good one. You liked
That was good. But like I said, no, man. She
Hey,
takes
Tony,
care of
why
me.
do you invite your wife to the strip club?
Yeah. Why?
Why did I invite her?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we were in New Orleans at Mardi Gras. Figured what better thing to do?
No, Tom, why did you invite her to the strip club?
Tom, wrong name. Try again, Norton.
I know.
Wow, we can't get anything past you either.
Well, you guys are just a couple of pistols.
Tony, you an Italian guy?
Am I an Italian guy? No.
Oh, I thought with the name Tony, that's why he hasn't smacked her in the face yet.
Were you hoping that Luann would get turned on by some of the strippers or what?
Well, did she get turned on by the strippers?
Were you hoping that she would?
No comment.
Were you hoping that she would?
Why not?
Was I hoping that she would? No, I just figured, what the hell, we're there, we might as well.
She broke Tony like a horse. You ever see the horses, the stallions that run in the hills, and then they bring them back to the corral, and they're saying, "No, you're not going to ride me. I'm my own horse. I'm independent." And then after a while, they're just walking with the saddle on their back. You gave up. You're walking with a saddle on your back.
And dude, she called up looking to be confrontational, and I was nice to her.
Right.
And she started being cranky because I didn't give her what she wanted, and she's not used to that, obviously, from living with someone who's pee-whipped. She's used to getting what she wants.
Tony,
I'm not knocking you, dude. If you're getting some box, good for you.
Tony, it's obvious that you don't play golf, huh?
I play golf. Yes, I do.
Yeah. All right, Tony.
Do you really want Luann there with you when you're playing golf with your buddies?
As a matter of fact, she's one hell of a golfer, too.
Exactly. She changes the oil, and she's a golfer. Tony, you're a front. She likes Fox. She's going to strip clubs. She's gay, Tony. You're a money laundering husband.
She wants to join the LPGA.
Yeah. Is she a big Liberty fan?
Is what?
WNBA reference?
Yes.
Okay. Hey.
No, she doesn't do the WNBA, but she does do volleyball.
All right, well, close enough.
She's an athletic gal.
All right, thanks, Tony.
She's probably listening to the radio, making sure.
I'm sure she'd like to say one thing more than Norton.
I'm sure she would.
All right.
Here's what she should say to Norton. Why?
Norton.
Yeah.
Just for the record, you're a loser.
That's really quick, hillbilly name.
Yeah, well,
I'm a loser. Can you
hillbilly.
argue like a man? Do you have to argue like a broad? Jesus, you are a weak dope. Why do you have to... You're a loser.
Luann,
hell up by your fat head.
How is Norton a loser?
Yeah, I never called your job, stupid.
How is he a loser?
Yeah, how am I a loser?
Look at his life and what he's doing and what he's done with himself. How is that a loser?
Yeah, and he has to pay for sex. He's a loser.
I love paying for sex because I have the money. I can just give it to some hole and she goes, blah, and she gets out. How great is that?
I've seen plenty of girls paraded around this studio that he hasn't paid.
No, but I don't mind paying for sex.
I understand.
A man like...
And Luann, there's another reason why guys pay for sex. It's a turn-on to them.
Yep.
It's not because they're desperate or can't get women on their own. You know, some guys are really turned on to the fact they pay a woman for sex.
And it just cost Tony more. He had to buy a ring and years of aggravation to get it.
Yeah.
All I got to do is...
Oh, you think so, huh?
I certainly do. Come on, you got to come back harder than that. You're on the radio. You got to come back harder than that. Come on. You called up looking for confrontation.
I take good care of my man in and out of bed.
Really? When he's doing the laundry or when you're doing the oil?
When he's doing the laundry and when I'm changing the oil on his car.
You're a sassy gal, the type of gal that can do anything a man does. Shut up.
That's right.
And you like to go to strip clubs?
Yeah.
And do work on the car?
Yeah.
Really? And who's your favorite baseball team?
The Cleveland Indians.
You're a dyke.
Yeah.
The fact is, if you know what Jim Tomei's batting average is, you're a dyke.
Well, I don't know what his batting average is, but...
Exactly. Hey, look, I have a deck that needs work. Could you come over and work on it? Me and him will go out dress shopping, and you can work on the deck.
You've broken your man.
You really have.
You broke him.
Well, how about if I just come over and pour a little concrete and toss you in it?
Wow.
Do you realize you have the wit of an autistic?
Excuse me?
You have... And you're deaf. It's probably all that riveting, you dyke. It's probably all that work in the pit and the mechanic. You stink.
Marion's at home going, that comeback sucked.
You are the worst. She calls up trying to be witty and sharp, and you call me a loser, and I can pour concrete and throw you in it. You're a dope.
You know what, Norton?
Get some Clorox.
To have sex with my husband.
Who cares?
Goodbye.
I don't care. Exactly. Give up. Bye-bye. Typical.
I showed
You called
him.
up, you couldn't take it, and you hung up, you baby. Don't try to be sexy off the phone. I'm going to go give Tony some. No, you're not. Tony's doing whatever task you assigned him to do.
I think she got you there.
Yeah, she's
Phil,
really
what's up?
She's really a pistol, that one.
Hey.
Yo, Norton.
Yes, sir.
How can you defend a lady who lives off a system her entire life and gets rich overnight from a punk son with some basketball skills?
Is that what happened?
That really, really bothers me, man.
I'll tell you why I'm defending. I'm not defending. I don't care what she's like as a person, dude. I didn't make this magnanimous statement. I am making a judgment on what I heard from that reporter. That's what I'm only in that little sound clip. I never heard Alan Iverson's mother talk. I don't care what she's like. That's not pertinent to the story.
I think it was a fair question by the reporter. And then I have had to deal with stupid reporters and stuff. It was a fair question because she was talking about every marriage having up and downs.
Well,
and she pointed out something that was a little a little, a little out, a little more out there than an up and down in a marriage.
Well, that was the buzz going around Philadelphia anyway. That question about
the mother was smoothing it over a little too much.
But exactly, dude. What you just said. There's a buzz going around Philly. That's why she did it. It wasn't real journalism bringing out. It was tabloid type journalism, and that's what annoyed me. It was the snottiness of the question, not the fact that you confronted her.
Right, but I'm going to say something that's going to offend a lot of your listeners. It's not bad, but she's the stereotypical porch monkey, and AI is an ungrateful a-hole for the privilege of life.
Come on.
I mean, look, it's the guy's mother.
Shall overcome.
The guy's a great player. He's a millionaire, and his mom is. I don't understand that.
Come on, can't we just live together?
She obviously
racism.
She raised a son that could do something because he's a millionaire. My mother, I mean, my mom's a nice lady, but she certainly didn't raise a millionaire. She raised a sex addict who has to pay for it and talk to Hicks. Luann.
I'm Luann.
Hey, I like Melissa. Go ahead, Melissa.
Hi, LNA.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Good. Say what you have to say, because I kind of like what you have to say.
I'm calling about this whole men doing the laundry thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
My man does the laundry.
Right.
Why?
I'm busy making the money.
I can bring home the big end, fry it up in a pan.
That's cool. I'm not saying it's wrong for a guy to do laundry. I was just that aggravating C that called up, and she's the type of chick that will actually say something to her husband, and then all of a sudden he laughs to shut her up, and she
was aggravating.
She's probably has a big bunt and 3 kids, and she's a toilet scrubber.
Melissa, how much more money do you make than your husband?
I make twice what he makes.
Oh, Jesus, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to come home at night. What does he do?
Why not?
I'd feel so insecure.
And that doesn't really count if he's pimping you.
I'd have a tough time if my girl was making a lot more money than me. Definitely.
Really?
What is I once worked for a radio station, and matter of fact, it was the lady that had the internal investigation to get us right back on the air.
Yeah.
She made a S-load of money, and her husband was kind of like a painter guy or something. And he would come to these radio station functions, and I always looked at him like, dude, what's up?
Yes. My husband's not a painter guy. He makes good money. I just make better.
Yeah, no, this was, she had a real career, and the other guy was just kind of struggling, but was this lady's husband. And it was the weirdest thing to see them together, because she made so much money, she just had, I don't know, so much more power. It was strange to look at.
But I bet you, dude, hold on. I'll bet you that he would spank her and pull her hair because she was obviously dominant and I guarantee you. And in bedroom, pow, spanking her. Like, that fat dummy that just called in, the one who likes to, do guy things.
Yeah. No, I don't do guy things.
No, not you, Dana Defensive. I'm talking about the Cleveland Indian fan.
Right.
Ugh. And she likes a bad baseball team. That really annoys me. Where's Bartolo Colon, stupid dyke?
All right. Behind her trailer.
All right, Melissa, thank you.
At least the Yankees don't lose their aces to the Montreal Expos.
I love you guys.
Okay.
Love you, too.
So, Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth, they're on tour this summer, Anthony.
This is great.
They've played a few shows already. They played Los Angeles, okay? And this was the review in Rolling Stone magazine. There's some funny things in here, without a doubt.
The picture's the funniest thing ever.
Of David Lee Roth?
Oh, yeah. Sammy Hagar looks exactly the same. I mean,
the guy doesn't really age.
He's
he still looks...
Cabo Wabo goddamn tequila, and it's pickled him.
You know that Sammy Hagar is well into his 50s?
Yeah.
And he looks like he's maybe early 40s.
He's older than David Lee Roth.
The guy's still rocking. The guy's still partying. His voice is still strong as ever.
Yeah.
You can't say the same thing for David Lee Roth.
No.
Unfortunately. Because a lot of us grew up listening to Van Halen. We'd love to see the Van Halen of old.
But that's, gone. Never to return again.
So here's some of the things said in the review. Sammy Hagar's and David Lee Roth's individual 90-minute shows offered a fascinating study in contrast. And in the case of Roth, a freaky demonstration of abnormal psychology. On the first of 2 nights at the amphitheater, Hagar kicked things off with his band, the Wabaritas. We saw the Wabaritas perform.
Yes,
pretty cool.
We did.
His set promised a margarita-drenched, TNA-ridden good time for all, as long as your notion of a good time includes getting soused, checking out bikini-clad babes, and screaming out, "I can't drive 55."
Aside from the last thing, it sounded like Buffalo.
I think,
right?
Think Jimmy Buffett with more electric guitar and attitude. Hagar, who's been a solid frontman since the early 70s, is a total pro and was an excellent voice as he and his band whipped through a mix of solo material and Van Hagar gems. It should also be pointed out that Michael Anthony helped Sammy with his set. Mm-hmm. He was on bass for his set. Roth's show was, frankly, one of the best quotes ever. One of the most bizarre spectacles this reviewer has ever witnessed.
Let me see the picture. I got to get a good look at this picture. Look at David Lee Roth.
Roth's show was, frankly, one of the most bizarre spectacles this reviewer has ever witnessed, Anthony. He goes on and says, first there was unavoidably the look.
Yeah.
Imagine, if you dare, a mutation of Carol Channing, Iggy Pop, and Don Knotts. All dressed up in bare-chested blue spandex with an insane Cheshire cat grin. The showman was impressively fit, but incredibly frightening as he fronted his Van Halen tribute band through a set of the band's early songs. The tunes were a mix of radiant hard rock and Borscht Belt bellicosity.
What does that mean, bellicosity?
Bellicosity. I think I'm saying it right.
Do you know what it means?
I've never seen that word in my life. Bellicosity.
They always got to throw a couple of words in there.
That's right. We are reading from Rolling Stone magazine.
They're brilliant.
They do this all the time. Anthony and I, we used to do this bit where we would read reviews of albums, and you had no clue. You would try to figure out what they were saying in the review.
They want to be.
With all the big words and... Okay. And Roth's voice, so weak in recent years, was marginally better, especially on such old fave raves as And the Cradle Will Rock and Running with the Devil. But the final effect of seeing him all tarted up trying to relive past glories is more camp than cool. In the end, the true tribute should go to the tour organizer, who made big money out of almost nothing by pairing these two guys. Somebody should send him to the Middle East quick.
Yeah. Hagar comes out looking a little better in this review than David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth has become a cartoon character. He really is. He's not, back in the olden days there, when he was with Van Halen, he was pretty much the coolest rock guy ever. It's funny to think that now, looking at him. But when he would hit the stage with Van Halen, it was cool as hell. He'd have his bottle of Jack. He's doing the karate moves. He's jumping. He's spinning. He's kicking.
He was like a California surfer dude. The women were begging to get backstage, where he had that whole system that he worked out with his boys.
What was that?
He would kind of, what was it? He would point at girls and stuff, and then the roadies would come and get him?
Yeah, they'd come and get him. He'd have like a smorgasbord of girls.
He had some kind of signal that he would do on stage, and that would mean that the roadies had to go, should go get those girls for the
Look at his picture.
Backstage
stuff. Dude, that's him.
I know.
It doesn't even look like him.
Looks like Robin Williams.
It does. Robin Williams with longer, blonder hair.
He looks like Edgar Winter.
With a bad blonde comb over.
Awful. What? Yeah, he's on the back.
Robin Williams. So funny. Yeah.
Did you see the special?
No, I haven't seen it. I heard it was good, but...
Stop it.
I honestly did.
I watched it.
It was getting good reviews in the papers.
Because people get hypnotized when this guy talks. They get hypnotized. If you took 2 seconds to say, what is Robin really saying here, and is it funny? You'd say no. He could jump around and point at something behind him and go, oh, look, I'm on the moon. And people, wow, they will roll with laughter like it is the funniest goddamn thing he ever said. And if it was anyone else, if Voss was saying this stuff, he'd get tomatoes thrown at him.
I'll be honest, I did not see the special. I've seen him working out a couple times at the Comedy Cellar. I don't know what the special was. The material I saw on
Jimmy, I don't expect you to say a bad word about Robin. What am I giving you a sword to throw yourself on?
Dude, he's right.
But I know it. I know what you really mean.
He was at the Comedy Cellar last night with Seinfeld. Neither one of them went on. They were hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Hanging out upstairs. And I was Sam starstruck.
I do not find him funny at all.
I'm not saying I honestly didn't see the special, but the material I saw, and I wanted to hate him. I swear to God, I've already got a picture of him. I wanted to dislike him and go, this guy stinks. Watching him, I was annoyed because I really enjoyed watching him, and I'm not being polite. I really wanted to dislike him, and he's not even in New York anymore. He left town today.
I cannot take... He went on some political thing about the Middle East and Osama bin Laden, and it was like, you got to, and the people are rolling, and he's just saying like, oh, Osama bin Laden's in a cave, and we ought to, oh, get in there, and people are like, oh my God, it's fun. He said nothing. Nothing.
I'll have to see it.
A lot of people saying it was a really good show.
No, it wasn't.
I'm telling you, that's what the phones are saying. Peter,
they're lying.
Honestly, everyone I've talked to has said it was good. Even
here's email from Staten Island. F you, it was hilarious.
You guys get hypnotized by this guy. He's done this for years. He's done this for years.
Peter, what's up?
The guy's been funny.
Yeah,
he's not.
He really sucked. All he did was keep saying the F word, and that was it. He just said the F word too much, trying to be funny. He talked about stuff he didn't even know what he was talking about.
That's what
he even tried to talk about Jesus and said Jesus didn't have a brother.
He did have a brother.
He was rattling on, not making any sense at all. And every time he'd say the F word, they'd laugh.
Wait, dude, he said Jesus did have a brother or didn't?
Did not.
Yeah, he did.
Exactly. And it was a special on HBO, and he's talking about stuff he didn't know what he was talking about. And basically, it was him trying to act young and do a concert saying the F word over and over.
He was using the F word a lot.
I can only go by what I saw him working out, and I was.
I understand. Don't worry. You're safe. You're safe, Jimmy, with him.
I know I'm a worm, but I'm really not being one right now. I'm being honest.
Don't worry. Jimmy hasn't said anything bad about Robin Williams.
I know, and I wouldn't.
That's okay. Ken, what's up?
I mean it.
Ken.
You going to tell me that you didn't think that last bit that he did was the funniest thing you ever saw?
What last bit?
The last bit when he had his face in the crook of his arm, imitating a woman.
No, I don't get it. He's not funny. Anything he's saying isn't funny.
Dude, I didn't. What, sir?
Norton, check it out and come back and report on it and tell me that was not the funniest thing you ever saw.
And dude, I would say something bad about him if I didn't like him because he's a movie star, man. He's not going to come back and hurt a comic on my level. He doesn't care. You understand what I mean? It's not like, really.
But you don't want to take that chance.
I wouldn't anyway, though. He's a nice guy.
One more. Mark, what's up?
Dude, what's up, Anthony is delusional. Are you crazy? That show, like that last call I said, that last bit was hilarious, dude. I was rolling. And I only saw, like, bits and pieces of it. My whole family were watching it. I mean,
your whole family's watching. You're all laughing around at nothing.
Dude, I know what you're saying, that it is, sometimes you do get addicted by what he's saying, but some of the stuff, come on, that last bit was unbelievable. I mean, I'd be the first to say I thought it was going to suck, but I was amused by it. I couldn't believe it, dude.
All right.
No, me and Colin were talking about it after he came in, and we were like, Jesus, he was really funny. Watching him from downstairs to the cellar. And if Colin had trashed him, I wouldn't say it on the air, but he was like...
See?
I know, I wouldn't.
Why we don't know when to believe you?
Because I'm telling you...
I don't...
Why would I have brought it up?
If you hated Robin Williams, you certainly wouldn't be saying on this show.
If I didn't think he was funny, I would probably be diplomatic about it, but I would say I didn't think he was funny. But, dude, I'm honestly telling you. And I've told you this off the air, even. I've said this off the air.
He has said that he likes Robin Williams.
I know. Did I not say he came in and worked out off the air and that he was really funny and we enjoyed it?
Let me tell you something. You're somehow, I'm not saying you're brainwashed or hypnotized. You are somehow influenced by what it takes to achieve a level of there's something going on that you're a comic and you work your ass off and you're looking at him in a different way than I am.
It's actually just the opposite. We are actually much harder on other comics that have achieved that level. Like, how could these monkeys laugh at that? It stinks. Believe me, I could care less that he's
I don't know. I feel like the guy that pulled the curtain away, and I'm seeing the little guy working the levers for the wizard thing, because I years ago, I looked and said, oh my God, this man is not funny. And there's my mom, just laughing her ass off. Oh, he's a genius. And then everyone, the stream of consciousness. Ugh. Stop it. The guy is saying nothing. He is not saying funny jokes. There is no, set up punchline thing. The stories aren't funny. He's stating the obvious and doing funny faces and dances while he does it, and people just think it's so goddamn funny. Oh, my child came up to me the other day and went, and the place is rolling that he's doing a baby voice and moving his arms weird, and there is nothing funny about what he's saying.
Dude, I know what you're saying, and believe me, I'm not duped by a comic I see the smoke and mirrors, but I watched him for the material. And I really enjoyed him. And I was surprised I enjoyed him as much as I did. And this is me and Kyle talk. I know this is, again, stuff I've said off the air.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed watching him. And I didn't want to enjoy it because, again, like an audience member, I don't want to enjoy Robin Williams because everyone likes Robin Williams. It's kind of fat.
Right.
Yeah, I like Robin, too. But I really did enjoy it.
All right.
Do you understand what I mean? I've never seen
I'd
a
pull
full
some clips
episode
off of that goddamn thing for tomorrow, and I will say the parts, and I'll be honest, pull the parts where the audience is laughing the most after he gets done with it. And let's see what he was saying.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
We'll do that tomorrow, right?
All right.
And when we get back, we'll play What Do We Learn?
There is a word. Bean. Among us, there is no corresponding meaning. But it seems to mean something to you humans.
Captain, what? We are being probed. What is that word? Wow.
Hey, Anthony Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy.
Paisano of Mulberry Street. We love it.
Every pasta on the menu, now only $7.85 with your choice of incredible lunch specials. A free glass of wine with your dinner when you mention O&A. It's all the romance of Italy, warm, friendly, relaxed restaurant. Authentic Italian cuisine, made from old world recipes. Fantastic wine list, huge portions, Paisano, classic candlelit restaurant, perfect place to take a date. Paisano's open weekends till 2 a.m. Favorite dishes, field chop, Val d'Astora. With the chop so big, hangs off the edge of the plate. Look at it. They have fried ravioli and Opie's favorite, the eggplant parmesan. Look, I'm an eggplant. I'm an eggplant. Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy. 136 Mulberry, between Grand and Heston. Look, I'm right between them. Call them 965-1188. 965-1188. Paisano of Mulberry Street.
That's right. It's time to play What Do We Learn on the Opie and Anthony Show. Let's go right to the phones and talk to Uncle John. What's up, Uncle John?
Hey, guys. How you doing today?
All right.
Just learned one thing. I learned that men don't do laundry unless they're chinked.
That's coming in like crazy. Thank you,
Uncle John.
AG, what's up?
What's up, guys? Yeah, I learned that Norton was Sammy Starstruck.
He was Sammy Starstruck. Very good.
Wait.
Stop.
You silly goose.
Oh, wait. Melon, what's going on? Melon.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
I learned all Opie wants to do is eat sandwiches and get laid.
Bravo.
There you go.
Thank you.
Simple man.
I'm not alone. TJ, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
According to Norton, Steffi Graf got stabbed while playing tennis.
You know, you creeps don't miss anything.
Good job, John Hinckley.
No problem.
All right, let's go to Spencer. Spencer, what's up?
Spencer!
Shane?
He hung up.
You know what? You guys bitch and complain when we have a bad show. I'm gonna say it. The listeners were a little slow today. The listeners had a bad show today.
Yes.
I'm throwing it right back in your faces when you guys let us down. You have no problem letting us know when we have a bad show.
Yep.
You guys had a bad show today.
Yep.
You weren't focused. You didn't know what you wanted to talk about. You didn't do any show prep today.
You weren't prepared. You guys sucked.
Yep.
Chris from Boston, what's going on?
Hey, O&A. Hey, Sugar Spice. How you doing?
All right.
I learned a few things today. Dave Dickless is exploring his options.
Right. Yeah.
If you never want to be invited to a baby shower, give a plastic bag as a gift. And in a car accident involving Opie and his girlfriend, it's every man for himself.
Without a doubt.
Hey, I'm the one that sent you the pocket tape.
The what?
The pocket tape, contestant 27.
Parker,
what's wrong with you?
I gave that to Foundry Music Steve. Hopefully he'll put some clips up for us.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll escape the lawsuits.
Chris, thank you. That tape was wicked. Awesome. Yeah, he got us a tape of Parker, contestant number 27 in the WOW contest. The WOW contest is on hold, kind of. The girls could still qualify through this Friday, and then that is it. Our webmaster's on vacation. He'll put all the new girls up by Monday, and we'll start the voting process, all right?
Okay. That's the least I could do, boys.
All right, Chris, thank you.
Love you guys. Love you, sweet cheeks.
Godspeed, son.
We give you more value for your dollar.
Parker. It's a winter jacket video.
You got 2 days to qualify for the WOW contest, ladies. Qualifying ends Friday. All right, let's go to Julie. Julie, what's up?
Hi, today I learned that Robin Williams has sucked for 30 years, but that's the beauty of it.
Yes.
Love you guys. Yankees suck.
Hey.
Christ. John, what did you learn on the show today?
I learned that they only got the little pumpkins in Huntington and no red wagons.
What the hell's going on in the background?
Where he was.
What? Dispatcher.
Oh, dispatcher.
Sounds,
All right.
sounds like you're taxing.
I learned something, Anthony.
Yeah.
Bellicosity means a tendency to fight.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to say velocity. Velocity. It was bellicosity.
Terminal bellicosity.
Bellicosity.
That was on my fifth fly with tremendous bellicosity.
There you go. Mike from the Bronx. I learned it's okay to be preempted if there are real beavers playing baseball. And he also learned the good patch is way out on the island. Fast Freddy from Long Island. Today I learned men don't do laundry unless they are chinky chinks. That's right, we got that one out. And the law says you can't punch a girl in the face for a poorly prepared meal. That's the law.
Boy, that Luann really stood up.
Let's go to Don. Hey, Don, you learn anything today?
Yeah, I learned that the only time women should stick together is when they're French kissing after a facial.
Oh.
I'll agree.
Right.
A little too many odds and pause.
He came, but he got it out.
You almost lost faith in it.
All right. Bruno, what's going on?
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Today I learned that Opie was felt up by Ken Stevens.
Thanks, Bruno, for remembering.
Later, guys.
Rich, what's up?
Yo, what's up? I learned a couple things today. I learned that shootouts may actually replace the FU line. And I also learned that Norton is vying for a spot on the next comic relief. You chinless David Towell.
Wow. Dan, what did you learn on the show today?
I don't
Dan?
know if he was insulting me or not.
Hello.
Dan?
Hello.
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 Dan?
Yes.
What's up? What'd you
What's
learn?
up, brother?
Hamburger.
Angel Eyes. I learned don't be a hillbilly C.
There you go.
And then he does that.
All right.
Thank you, Dan.
It's a very empty place where a laugh should go, isn't it?
Frenchie, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? You know what I learned today?
What?
I learned that those stupid sea-sucking twats from the South should suck sea all day so they don't talk through their mouth like they talk through their ass. You know what I'm trying to say?
I think we do, Frenchie.
Yeah, stupid whorebag. When I get sick listening to that stupid sea-sucking twat.
All right. Hey, Frenchie, also, the listeners suck today. Why don't you give them a bit of your business there?
Yeah, well, everybody suck today. You all bunch of a-holes. You belong in Staten Island. You just look like a piece of garbage. Well, I took a big dump on it, you stupid twats. I hope you die. You die of cancer slowly. You lose your hair, you lose your stupid skin, and you die like a stupid little prick on the sidewalk. That's what everybody deserves. You suck, everybody.
They suck today.
Wow. All right, guys.
Hey, Frenchie, thank you for the excellent food the other night.
You're very welcome. And the lady was actually pretty nice to look at, too, huh?
Oh, she was quite a dish, yes.
Yeah, nice dish.
Thank you, though, man.
All right, no problem.
Excellent.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Mark?
Yes.
Oh, I want to go there.
That's fantastic. I love getting people. It's so much fun.
All right, we got to go. Ladies, thanks for helping us out with the WOW thing. We got a lot of people calling in with sightings. Thank you for keeping that Whip 'em Out Wednesday thing alive.
Wow, in effect.